All right. Looks like we are live. We are live. We are live. What is good, everyone? OJ here. Welcome back to the stream. It's going to be a very interesting one today. We've got a Nintendo Direct, Nintendo Museum Direct. This is the most interesting Direct that we've had since the most different Direct that we've had since the Direct that was based off like the theme park. So yeah, we got a museum Direct. Plus we got a bunch of actual information, like new news and different stuff to talk about as well. So it's gonna be a pretty good stream today. I can feel it in my bones. It's gonna be a good stream today. So I want to say what's up to everybody. Welcome. Hope all of you guys are doing well. I know I am doing good myself. So I'm looking forward to talking to you guys about gaming and of course more. So make sure you guys hit that like button. Hit that subscribe button. If you're not subscribed yet, hit that subscribe button. And let's get it going, man. I've got some other content that I'm working on for you guys. I got a new top 25, kind of an update to a list that I did a number of years ago that didn't follow a lot of the rules. Okay, so now we got the new rules, the new list, the new stuff. So we got some new stuff popping. So I think you guys are gonna enjoy this new one that I'm working on. So look out for that. That's gonna be hopefully tomorrow if everything works out good. I hope I can get that done by tomorrow. So shout outs on that one. But anyway, well, what's good, everyone? What's good? Let me get into the shout outs here in the chat. So if you're here, you want me to say what up, say what up back. And I will say what up to all of you lovely, beautiful, awesome, super cool, elite ninjas. Contrary to Nintendo does care about VG preservation. That's why they built a museum. yeah, they're just gonna have the box arts there. And they're one copy. Yo, what's up, Simeon Coin? Welcome to the stream, brother. How you doing today? Welcome. Dior is here. What's up, Dior? Party Man Jamboree. What is good, Party Man? Daniel C. Bluncy. Triple D. What is good? Triple D. Or wait, hold, yeah, 777. Sorry, triple seven. OG double OG. What is good, man? Welcome. Let's see here. Life will change. Cuts Lenova. What is good? Glenmore Legister, what is up, man? Welcome to the stream. How you doing today, Glenmore? Good to see all of you guys here, man. A lot of you guys coming through to the stream. Welcome. Hey, what's up, Sortable Shelf? What's up, man? How you doing today? Welcome. Let's see here. Good to see you guys. Cuts Lenova is here as well. What's up, Cuts? So the stream, the Nintendo Direct thingy, whatever it's called, it's gonna be starting up at 3 o'clock PT, that's 6 o'clock Eastern time. So that's on the screen and it's also in the description. So yeah, so if you live in some other part of the world or whatever the case is, y'all know what the deal is. Get the Google out. I will make sure to pause if you guys do get ads. I'll make sure to pause them while the Direct is on. So I think I figured out how to do that. I think I did, at least. So we'll try that. If not, like I said, we'll just completely try to just disable it. But yeah, should be good. What's up, Kiran? What's up, Adam Alvarez? Welcome. What's up, guys? Monado, Blenty, good to see all you guys here. Welcome to the stream. Hit that like button. Let's see here. Tommy says, when is the museum Direct? It's tomorrow. It's tomorrow morning at 1 a.m. PT. Tomorrow morning, 1 a.m. PT. Shout outs, Tommy. Welcome to the stream, brother. How you doing today? Hopefully everything's good with you and your family. You and your boy. Hopefully you guys are all doing good. So yeah, looking forward to talking to you guys about this and more. So let's get into some of the topics. If you guys have questions about the Museum Direct, I'll do my best to answer them. Looks like it's going to be live in about an hour. So it's going to be live in about an hour, a little bit over an hour. It's going to be live. I have the page up here. I do want to make sure that I just, I'm going to copy and paste this over to my my Microsoft Edge browser. So yeah. Let me just do this. Yeah, Nintendo Museum Direct. All right, so I got that ready to go. So we should be getting, we're gonna get ready for the Nintendo Museum Direct here. All right, let's keep it going. Shout outs to the Greg with the $1.99. Yes, sir. Greg with the great comment. I love this. And he says, The Xenoblade exhibit is coming. Dude, there needs to be a real Xenoblade exhibit. I agree. Shout outs to my man Greg with that big $1.99. You are now the Hokage and Stream Ninja. Anybody does $1.99 or more, we'll definitely, you can pass them up on the board. Let's go. Remember, we're also doing music requests as well, Greg. So if you have something, if you drop a dono, put your music request in the message. And if you can't fit it, that's okay. Just let me know in the chat if you drop a dono, and I will play it for you. Any music that I can play. There's some stuff that's copyrighted, so I can't play the copyrighted stuff, obviously, but I'll play the other stuff. Read the title wrong. I thought you were going live from Nintendo Museum. Yeah, you definitely read it wrong, because it just says Nintendo Museum Direct Reaction. That's all it says. It doesn't say anything about live from the Nintendo Museum. It doesn't say anything like that. It just says reaction, Nintendo Museum Direct Reaction. Let's see here. You owe me a music request, Diddy Kong Victory Song from DKC2. All right, yeah, I do owe you one. I got you. Give me 1 second. AAA. I'll play it right now for you. DKC. All right. DKC. DKC2 Victory. Victory theme. All right, let me see what pops up on this one. I'm not sure if there's. Yeah, I'm not sure if this. It's so small. The victory theme is so small. It's like 28 seconds. Yeah, so I'm not sure. Maybe this is it. I'm not sure. But if you gotta, I'm not sure. AAA. Shout outs to Tommy Raiku. I'll just loop it for you. Let's hear. Tommy Raiku with the $2 says the all price is right that $1.99. Yes, sir. Thank you so much, Tommy Raiku. With the price is right, the 1 penny. So if anybody does $2 or more, you can beat up my man Tommy Raiku on the board. You are now the new Hokage and Stream Ninja. Thank you so much, Mr. Tommy Raiku. Thank you for the $2. Yes, you did pull the prize. The ghetto prize is right. Let's go. Shout out to Tommy Raiku. Appreciate you, man. Appreciate you. Guys, give some love to Tommy in the chat. And also shout outs to Juan DBZ with the Twitch Prime. 28 months. Says, what up, OJ? Hope something Xenoblade is in the museum. I think they're gonna have something from like all their games, right? Like I'm pretty sure it'll be like all their games. Let's see here. 4, 5, 6. There you go. 6 on the board. Combos. Let's go. I'm still doing our combo and rewards, guys. I'm gonna try to see if we can get like some extra time today, because I owe you guys some bonus stream bonus time. So I'm gonna do my best to get you guys something today as well, which we went live a little bit earlier than usual, so that's good. Big love to Tommy Raiku. 45 months of membership. Thank you so much, 45 months of membership. Did you the Amio, the game demo? I don't know if the Amio game demo is up yet. Is it up? I'm not sure if it is or not, but yeah, I'll check it out once it comes out. Let's see here. Yo, PlayerEssence, you watching opening night live also tomorrow? Yeah. I'll be doing the stream for opening night live. Let me double check when that actually is, though. I know John asked me about it. He thought I was streaming. I was like, no. Then I'm like, wait a minute, hold up. It's at 1:30 p.m. tomorrow. Yeah, I can do that. 1:30 to 4. Yeah, well, so we'll be live like probably like around like 12 there. I'll have to get up, get everything ready, set to go. Make sure my video, I'll probably edit tonight and then try to get everything ready to go so we can stream earlier tomorrow for opening Gamescom opening night. So yeah, we'll do that. Hey, what's up, Yak Diesel? Welcome to the stream, brother. How you doing today? Make sure you guys hit that like button. Make sure you guys hit that like button if you have not done so already. Let's do it. Hope the museum has a tight security so you won't have the crazy 4 Nintendo haters vandalize the museum. I'm pretty sure there'll be tight security. I'm pretty sure there'll be security. So they'll be okay. All right. So all right. Shout outs to my man Triple Eight Job. Hopefully you enjoyed that DKC victory theme. So let's go. Hey, what's up, King Cagney? How you doing today, brother? Let's see here. Music reaction? No, there's no music reaction. Let's see here. Shout outs to Tommy Raiku. Thank you for the upgrade to the Jonin tier. Thank you so much, man. I appreciate that. Yo, let's go. Big Tommy Raiku upgrading to the Jonin tier. We'll get another point for that. Big love to 777 with the $5. And he says, ready for the new games, new gen, and some football. Are you ready for some football? Dude, I'm so ready for the NFL season this year. Let's go. Let's go. Shout outs to 777. You nailed the Hokage and Stream Ninja with that $5. Anyone does 5 or more, you can bid up, my man. 777 on both boards. Let's go. 12 on the board. Thank you for the upgrade, Tommy Raiku, and thank you 777 for the 5. 12 on the combo board. We are 3 away from that first 15-minute extension. Hey, let's go. Shout outs, guys. I appreciate that. Big love to 777, man. Thank you for the dono, dude. You've been here for a long time. I appreciate your continued support. Appreciate you, brother. Hopefully you're doing well, man. Hopefully you and your fam, everybody's doing good. Your neck of the woods. Appreciate the $5. And also, DeAndre with the $2.20. We'll get that added up in just a bit. You almost got the stream to stream Okage, DeAndre. Close. 777 came in with that 5 though. Big love to 777. Big love to DeAndre as well. Let me read off his message. But yes, ready for football, ready for new games. Yes, sir. DeAndre with the $2.20 says sad times last night to anyone who really thought there was gonna be Pokemon ZA news last night. Let's do Zelda Caldera fight theme. Also, get well soon, Paul Gale. Yeah. Shout outs to the homie Paul Gale. He should be good. He's gonna be all right. We spoke about the situation, so he's good. And in terms of I thought maybe they'd have some Pokemon Legends ZA news. So very unfortunate, but hey, they'll talk about it when they talk about it. I was wrong on that one, but they'll talk about it when they talk about it. So we'll see what happens. We'll see what happens. All right, let's get this music going here. We got fight theme. Okay. All right, this one is all right. Gotta get the right one here. Shout outs though. The casual noob with the dollar as well. And he says, I love your reactions and company at these things. Thank you for being around. Hey, yeah, thank you. I love you guys being around here too. You guys make it fun. You guys make it fun. So shout outs. Appreciate you guys. That is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That is our 1, 2, 3 plus the 12. So that's 15. First one. You guys know what time it is. Let's go, baby.
Overclock Buster! Overclock Buster!
Yes, sir. 15 minutes extended onto today's stream with the Overclock Buster. Thank you so much, guys. We're already at the first 15 minute. We can max it out at an hour, of course. Y'all know the deal. Next one up at 30, and we will have a 30-minute extension on today's stream. Hey, let's go. Thank you so much. The casual noob. Let's go, baby. Thank you for that. Also, 777 and DeAndre. Thank you, guys. You play any mobile gacha games? Not really, no. Nope. Hey, what's up, Brooke Barnes? Been a while, man. Good to see you here. What's up, Matt Inside? Welcome. Thanks for doing great. My daughter is a little sick, but great on my way to work. Starting to cool down here in AZ. Yes, sir. Starting to cool down a little bit. Let's go. Yeah, it's starting to cool down here too. It's like there's no more triple digits. It's been like the last month it was all triple digits. But now it's like it's less than triple digits. Now it's like the highs are like mid to high 90s in my neck of the woods. Yeah, this week. And oh my gosh, here we go, baby. Friday and Saturday, 84 and 83 with a low of 60. How about that? Next, oh my gosh, so good. I spoke too soon. 100 next week though. Shout outs to David B with the $7.77.
What's up, OJ?
What's up,
How
baby?
was your day today?
My day's good.
Can you play Fire Emblem Awakening id Purpose?
Yes, I can. We're gonna play this Korga theme Wind Engine, and then we're going to play yours up next. Big love to 777. Big love to Casual Noob. Big love to David V. You guys know, yo, we got it rolling here, guys. 7 added on. David having a big chunk to it, man. That chunky soup. 22 on the board. David V, my boy. You are now the Hokage and Stream Ninja. Anybody with that? Anybody that's more than $7.77? You can be my man, David V. Top of the board. I am doing good, brother. How are you today? Brooke, it's good to see you back, though, man. Welcome back to the stream. Know you've been busy. It's all good. Good to see you back. Hopefully you and the family are doing good. How are you guys today, though? Shout outs to everybody here. How's everybody's day been going? Let me know what you've been up to today. Let me know what you plan on doing for this week. What are the plans? What's happening? You guys let me know. I'd be more than happy to read off everybody in the chat here. Anybody that wants to let me know what's going on. Big love to David, man. You guys give him some love. Like I said, anybody does more than 7, you can beat up my man David V at the top of the board. 22-8 away from that 30-minute extension. Let's roll. All right, let's keep it going here. Shadow Dragon says triple digits here. Texas can't wait for fall, winter. Yeah. Yeah, well, I mean, it's gonna be 80s. I guess this upcoming for me, it's like gonna be 80s, but then there's gonna be like like low 100s, but it's not the whole week. It's just like a couple days, so it's getting better. It's getting better as we head into the late summer / fall. By the way, my Dono music request: pick a good track from Xenoblade Chronicles 3. All right, I got you. I'm gonna get next up we're gonna get David V, and then we're going to get yours as well. So yeah, we'll get that. Trying to finish Kirby and the Forgotten Land post game. The game has so much content. It really does. Once you beat the game, it opens up. Funny, I saw a weirdo in the comments of your Pokemon ZA clickbaiting with your videos. Weird keeps lurking in the comments at times. This weirdo. That's fine. Let him. It's just engagement. I don't really care. But if he thinks I'm clickbaiting, that's fine. That's fine. Engagement is good. I'm not gonna go in there and argue with every single person, or we ain't doing all that. If I think I'm clickbaiting, that's fine. But I explain myself in the video. So, currently checking out FF16 demo on PC. Kind of missed turn-based. Turn-based, honestly, yeah. I mean, Final Fantasy 16 is an all-out action game. You know, it's an all-out action game with like RPG elements. So you got to also think of it like that too. You know, it's a different type of game. Let's see. Echoes. Oh, all right. Shout out. You talking to them? Does Xenoblade even have good music? Don't block me. Does Xenoblade even have good music? You're on my stream all the time, and we listen to Xenoblade music all the time. AAA. So I don't know. What do you think? You don't listen to the music? You know, I mean, you're here, and I definitely play music while you're here from Xenoblade. So yeah. So I'm pretty sure you know the answer to that. Currently checking out. Oh, I already read that. My bad. Let's see. Hi, I've been super busy, but wanted to stop by and say hi. Can't stay long on stream. It's all good, Adrox. I know you're probably working and all that, young lady. Take care of business. I appreciate you. Yeah, shout outs. Let's go. Xenoblade always have beautiful music. Yeah, that's why I didn't answer his question, because I know he was just trolling, like he said in the chat. So I know he wasn't serious. All right, next up is Fire Emblem Awakening id Purpose. And we'll get some Xenoblade 3 music. Shout outs to Drox with the 11 months of membership. Thank you so much, young lady. One more month and you are now a Renangon ninja. Let's go. Shout outs. Thank you so much. I appreciate you, Adroxus. Thank you for your support. Hey, what's up, Bead Queen? Welcome to the stream, young lady. How you doing today? How was your weekend? Let's see here. Monado, don't waste your time. don't wait. Triple Eight's like favorite games are like Madden and NBA 2K. Let's see. This dude likes Madden Ultimate Team and stuff like that. Don't waste your time. Oh man. No, I'm just messing around. Kinda. Let's see here. Let's see here. Bonado, big love though. Big love to see you here. Shout outs. Bead Queen, good to see you here as well. Welcome. King Cagney says Black Myth today. Yeah, I actually just got done watching the technical, the Digital Foundry. What's it called? Black Myth Wukong. Very interesting. I'm looking forward to seeing the PS5 version. I'm looking forward to seeing it because even the PC version, they're complaining about the PC version. And like I see on the thing, it's like, oh, it's like running like 100 frames per second. And they're complaining about stutters and they're complaining about this and that with the PC version of the game. And I'm like, oh man, they're complaining about frame rate stuff and all that and graphical issues with the PC version. And this is like a crazy big Unreal Engine 5 game. So yeah, I'm going to be interested to see how the PS5 version runs and plays and everything. I hope it's good. I hope it's good. Let's see here. It says, yeah, he didn't say he disliked Xenoblade anyway. Yeah, that's why he's trolling. Let's see here. Wait, Xenoblade has good music? Mind blown, I know. Mind blown. No, the music sucks. It's terrible. Terrible music. Terrible. Nobody would like that music. Nobody would like it. Big love, though, guys. Welcome to the stream. Hope all of you guys are okay. Shadow Dragon, what's good? What's good to start on Xenoblade? I've been wanting to check it out. Start with Xenoblade 1, Shadow Dragon. Xenoblade 1. It's always interesting when people ask about that. Yeah, Xenoblade 1 would be a great place to start. It's funny too because Nintendo numbers it like 1, 2, and 3. It's like literally like, well, it's just called Xenoblade Chronicles Definitive Edition, and then it's Xenoblade 2, and then it's Xenoblade 3. It's like, well, just start with 1, you know? No, it's not a dumb question. And the reason why it's not a dumb question, because some games, like, you can start in other areas. I just find it funny when people ask about that. And it's like usually the best thing to do is just go in order. Like, I always recommend just going in order in like almost any franchise. Just go in order, unless it's like unless like each game is like individually like different. Like I guess you can start like, let's say Dragon Quest. You don't have to start at Dragon Quest 1. You don't have to start there. You can start at 11 or whatever, right? So it's a little bit different for different franchise. So it's actually not a dumb question. It's not a dumb question at all. Let's see. It says, yeah, Western, I think it meant Western music. AAA games much better than Xenoblade. Much better. Hey, where do you catch NFL games? As I want to try to keep up with this year, but not sure the best way to watch them. Get NFL Sunday Ticket. When you do game reviews and you speak on games, OJ, you do such a superb job, and you never spoiled the games, bro. I'm never afraid to hear your reviews. Yeah, I try not to spoil the reviews, but then people also say sometimes I'm too vague, so it's kind of like a double-edged sword, right? Like, sometimes I don't want to say too much. Even in my what's it called? Even in my what's called like my compilation videos, I don't want to spoil too much. But yeah, thank you, man. I appreciate that. But no, not a dumb question at all, guys. Start with Xenoblade 1. Start with Xenoblade Definitive Edition, and then do Xenoblade 2, and then do Xenoblade 3. And then play the DLCs as you go along. So like Xenoblade 1 Definitive Edition, or Xenoblade Chronicles Definitive Edition, then you can do Future Connected, which is the DLC that's included on there. And then you do Xenoblade Chronicles 2, and then you can do Xenoblade Chronicles 2 Tornado of the Golden Country, which is the DLC on there. And then you can do Xenoblade Chronicles 3, and then you can do Xenoblade Chronicles 3 Future Redeemed, which is the DLC on there. So you can just go in order and the DLCs, and you'll be fine. Hey, what's up, Blue EX? Welcome to the stream. Shout outs, dude. Welcome. Hey, what's up, Mr. Davis? Welcome to the stream. How you doing today? You didn't miss anything. We actually just started a little bit ago. We're gonna get into this Nintendo Direct museum thingy. Whatever it is. So yeah, we're gonna get into that. All right, let's hear. If you guys have any questions, feel free to tag me at PlayerEssence, #PlayerEssence by itself. I do want to get into some of these other topics though. Apparently, Indiana Jones is coming to the PlayStation 5. Nate the Hate and also Tom Warren, they both have stated that they're coming to the PS5. Tom Warren apparently reported it back in February, he said, but Nate the Hate came out and said it, you know. So there's also that. J2 Blue with the $5 Ninja Peach.
PSA. Best Buy brought back their buy 2 get 1 free Switch games for Best Buy Plus.
Okay.
Total members. Take advantage of it if you have it.
Yeah, Best Buy, they're coming back a little bit. My man J2 Blue, thank you for the $5 dono, getting us to 28 on the board. And yeah, take advantage of that. If you're the Best Buy Plus, you can get buy 2 Switch games, get 1 free. So take advantage of it if you have it. Let's go. Big love, shout outs though. Thank you guys so much. I appreciate it. Appreciate you guys coming through to the stream. Thank you guys so much. Thank you guys so much for that. And shout outs to J2 Blue. Thank you for the $5, man. I appreciate that. We are 2 away from that next combo, that next overclock at 30 and a 30-minute extension on today's stream. Let's go. So thank you guys so much for that. I appreciate it. So yes, Indiana Jones as well. Big love to J2. Like I said, the beast. You guys give him some love. Roundtable Ninja. Nate the Hate says that, yeah, Indiana Jones and the Great Circle will release Xbox and PC this holiday, December, as a timed console exclusive. And then after the timed exclusive window expires, Indiana Jones and the Great Circle is planned for come to PlayStation 5 in the first half of 2025. I don't see what the point is of having it like that. What's the point? Just like Xbox, your console sales are in the gutter. There's no point. Like, just release it on PS5 day and date. What's the point? You guys, they're not selling any consoles anyway, so I don't understand that. Big love to Simeon Coin with the 100 core crystals. And he says, a small blessing from me to you, OJ. Stay humble. Music request is Octopath Traveler, Octopath COTC, the Hero Titus theme. All right, we'll get that. Simeon, we're gonna get it right after we do some Xenoblade music after this id purpose is done. Id purpose is long. It's like 8 minutes. So we'll get it right after some Xenoblade music. Thank you so much, Simeon Coin. I do appreciate the coins, the bits. Appreciate that. My man is supporting pretty much every day. You guys give him some love, dude. Thank you so much, Simeon Coin. I appreciate you, man. Big love to Simeon Coin. 1 away from that 30-minute combo breaker. Let's go, boys and girls. What's up, Ryan Cardo? What games are you getting for the rest of the year? Check out my top 25 like best upcoming games, Mr. Pedro. All of them are listed there. So it's gonna be like Metaphor, Refantazio, and you know, all the Nintendo stuff that's coming out, all that. But it's all my top 25 upcoming games, and I list everything that I'm gonna be getting for the year. So everything that I'm looking forward to or that I'm getting, it's all in that video. My top 25 upcoming top 25 upcoming Switch and JRPG games. It's all there. But yeah, Zelda, obviously, Mario Party, Mario and Luigi, Metaphor, Refantazio, games like that, and more. Visions of Mana. But yeah, everything's there in that video. So I'll link it for you if you guys missed that one. It was about a month ago or so. But pretty much everything that I'm looking forward to is all, everything that I'm getting or going to be covering or whatever is all in there. So let me find it for you. Here we go. Top 25 best upcoming JRPGs and Switch games. These are all the games that I'm looking forward to. So here we go. Hit the notification bell. Upcoming games I am getting. So there you go. You guys check out that. Put it in your watch later if you want to know what I'm getting. But yeah, it's all there. Let's see here. Echoes says, this isn't too shocking, but having a staggered release just seems odd to me. Yeah, I mean, I guess maybe the PS5 version's maybe not done. I mean, there could be that. Xenoblade Chronicles 3. All right. Carrying the weight of life. Let's go. Shout outs. Smash that like button, says Chuck D. Yo, what up, Chuck? All right, that's too much. I'll just watch Xenoblade cutscenes and play Xenoblade 3. Hey, I don't mind doing that either. If you want to just watch the cutscenes, like watch like story synopsis and cutscenes and then go into Xenoblade 3, that'll save you a ton of time. I don't care about that if people do that. Because I mean, listen, there's a lot of, like, it's going to take you a long time to get through those. You might not have the time. So I suggest not watching the cutscenes. I suggest just watching the like the story synopsis, you know, and you'll get all the major cutscenes and all the big stuff in there. Like Link-A-Lot has a good one. If you want to just watch like the breakdown of Xenoblade 1 and 2 and like understanding the whole story. It's like I think it's like almost an hour long. Or is it like 30 something to an hour long? I forgot. But yeah, I don't mind that. That's fine. I'm eating lunch now. Chicken nuggets with fries. All right, thanks, Super Gaming. Are you at school? Are you in kindergarten? You got a juice box with that, buddy? What's up, Nick93? Appreciate it. What's good, man? So let's see. If it does good, all the people who only have or prefer PS5, yeah. Let's see. Echoes of Wisdom, Plunky Squire, Stray, Lego Horizons, all on the Switch. I'm set for the rest of the year. That'll be my first Lego game ever. Okay, nice. Yo, what's up, Chips and Sticks? Welcome to the stream, brother. How you doing today? Long time no see. I hope you're doing good. Says, hey, I mean, it was just the way that he said it. He could have just said, I'm eating lunch. He's like, I'm eating some chicken nuggets and some fries. Yum. Yum, yum. Yo, get some vegetables on that plate, bro. You ain't got no, like, spinach or... like maybe like mixed vegetables, like with corn, carrots, peas. Get some greens on there, buddy. Not a little child anymore. Get some greens on there. So out here just eating some chicken nuggets and fries for lunch, bro. Get some health in there, man. Yeah, get some fruit. Get something else on that plate, bro. Get something else on that plate, brother. Let me tell you guys something right now. As an adult, trust me, you're gonna want to put those veggies on that plate, or you're gonna regret it later. If you don't, you're gonna regret it later. When you wake up and your back cracks in 15 different spots, and your knees crack, and you feel like crap, I'm telling you, man. Ate some ketchup and drinking Gatorade. That's a terrible lunch. But hey, look, everybody has their lunches. the regular Gatorade, there's too much sugar in Gatorade. Gatorade is just packed full of sugar. So, I mean, if you can do Gatorade Zero, I mean, if you're going to do Gatorade Zero. Don't do regular Gatorade. Don't drink that. You're not doing any sports. You're eating chicken nuggets. You're not burning any calories. I never understood why people would be drinking Gatorade sitting down. And just like, Gatorade is a sports drink. Oh man, that's all good. Gatorade at this point, it's just like I said, it's just more of a drink to confuse you into thinking that you're drinking something healthy when you're not. That's all Gatorade is, to be honest. Let's see. Ricardo says, funny as ever. Looking forward to the Nintendo Direct. Have you seen the latest on Silent Hill 2 remake today? I saw some people posting and talking about it, but I'll be a buck. I don't care about Silent Hill 2. Like I don't care about the game. I never liked the game back in the day. I don't like Silent Hill. So, you know, it's just one of those things to where I saw it, but like I don't really have any opinion like, oh my god, I'm excited or not. It's like I'm not a Silent Hill guy. His stomach will hit him in a few hours. I mean, chicken nuggets and fries aren't too bad. I mean, Gatorade, it's just, like I said, just heavy on the starch and stuff like that. But I mean, it ain't the worst thing in the world. I mean, there's probably worse. I've eaten worse. I eat junk too at times. So everybody does that. It's all good. I'm just having a little bit of fun with them. All right, next up, we're gonna get some Octopath Traveler music. Let's go. Shout outs to Simeon Coin. Octopath Traveler, we're gonna get that going right now. Right now. All right. Here we go. Shout outs though. Appreciate you guys. What's up, Nick93? What is good? What's up, the Great Wah? Your Golden Oreo, I think you meant ice cream cake. I don't really have that at all. It was really just too many Golden Oreos back in the day. But yeah, Golden Oreo ice cream cake is good, but it's hard to find it. I don't like, they used to have it at Walmart, but I don't know where to get it anymore. But I don't really be eating cake or ice cream too much. Yes, sir. No, I mean, don't get me wrong though. The Silent Hill 2 remake, it looks a lot better than what it used to look. I'll give it that. Like, it looks a lot better. So yeah, definitely looks a lot better than it did. Hey, what's up, Epic Lobster? OJ beat SMT5 Engine last week. Gonna put it down for a while before I do. I think you meant Bloodborne. But I'm really enjoying the story much better than the original. Yeah, it's really good. I actually have an update on SMT5. I've been playing some other games from like a video that I'm doing, but I finally grinded it out and I beat a super boss towards the later part of the game. That's completely annoying. That constantly spawns other enemies. I beat that boss on hard, and I had to grind to get to level 90. I beat him at level 90. He's at level 96, but I beat him at level 90. And he's a pain in the butt. And that guy is a pain in the butt. But anyway, I finally grinded it out and got and beat him. Put together the right combination of demons to beat that dude. So it was fun. It was fun. It was a lot of fun. I beat him last night. So I can finally get through to the last dungeon, last part of the game, and then go through, do all the other side quests that are there, and beat the game. Beat SMT5 Vengeance. So, oh, God. That guy's... I mean, I beat him before, but I'm wondering how I beat him before, because I know the strategy that I used to beat him before was not the same strategy that I use now. So I'm wondering what I forgot what I did the first time around. I forgot what I did because I know I was using all different demons. I was definitely using all different demons than I used the first time that I beat him. So, no, you said you don't really care for preseason, but congrats to your team beating the mine nonetheless. Yeah, that doesn't matter at all. The 49ers getting a win in preseason, who cares? You know. But yeah, it's all good. I mean, there's nothing to congratulate. I don't care. Honestly. But yeah. Yeah, it's all good though. Gaming Manor, sportsmanship is good. It's all good. I know you're the one talking about it. Yeah, the fight was so annoying, but Essence of Fusion made it way easier to make the party fight them. Well, yeah, you got to do Essence Fusion to make sure that he can't like, that he can't just like destroy you. But he has like almighty attacks, so if that you can't plan for, and he will hit you very hard with it. So that's one of the things that even with Essence fusions, you still got to worry about his almighty attacks. And then of course you got to worry about the stupid other things. You can't let that damn snake revive that damn snake or Parvati or whatever her name is. Don't let one of those two survive because they will heal him. They will heal him. So yeah. So just as long as you got that down, you'll be good. But it's all good though. I hope they announced Nintendo Museum in Europe. I mean, they just got a Nintendo Museum here. I don't know. It's probably gonna take them a while before they decide to go over to Europe. I mean, we're just getting a Nintendo store in California, so it might take a while before that. But we'll see for sure. We'll see for sure. The fight has too much grinding to it. I even got past his healing, but I couldn't finish one of his allies quick enough. Yeah, you gotta make sure that you have the. If you want to beat. Have you beat him, DeAndre? Or no? Like, what you gotta do to beat him is that you gotta make sure that you have ice, and you have ice and wind. The other two, those two are annoying, but on the SMT, I know you didn't play the Vengeance version first. You played the base version. So the base version, he's harder than the Vengeance version, because the Vengeance version, there's way better demons. Like, I use the Vengeance demons, you know? And there's some demons that are really good. It's not like they're broken, but they're really good that I absolutely use to beat him. That makes the other demons nowhere near as intimidating. Because there's certain moves that those Vengeance demons have. In particular, the Kadishtu demons, those ones, if I said that right. So he's easier. He's definitely easier. And I beat him faster. Like, I got smoked twice. I think the first time that I played him, I think I got smoked like 5 or 6 times. And then when I did beat him, it took me forever. It took, you know. But make sure you have ice. Make sure that you have ice, severe ice, or heavy ice, heavy wind attacks. Because the two, you gotta kill that snake and you gotta kill Parvati as soon as they come up. I think Parvati, I put her to sleep though. And I just basically put her to sleep and then I beat him. But she didn't spawn until the very end, so it was, I got lucky. They just kept on spawning the snake and then I just kept on sleeping the snake. But then I'd also use accursed poison too. You gotta use the accursed poison to buy some time, you know? So hopefully, you know, he doesn't attack you. So you gotta have accursed poison. I don't know how you beat that. I mean, you can probably beat it without a cursed poison, but I don't know how you beat it without a cursed poison. I don't even know how you do it without a cursed poison, because that's the only way. I don't know any other way. See, I beat him eventually and used him on the last boss. Okay, you beat him eventually and used him on the last boss. Nice, nice. Enemy summons are always heal crazy. Yeah, you gotta take them out quickly, those healers. Yeah, you gotta use a cursed poison. The cursed poison's like the goated, it's like the goated, you know, Makatsui skill. Let's see here. Yeah, but I mean, I actually didn't fight. There was some grinding that I had to do for that fight, but it wasn't too bad though. Like, I was able to grind using the Makatsui skill, Luck. You guys ever seen that skill, Luck? If you use Luck, and then if you get into like use an attract pipe or use that one Ribamera or whatever it's called, you can attract the enemies to you, and then you can fight consecutive fights. And then if you finish the fight, you can use the Makatsui skill Luck, and it greatly increases the Maka you make, the money, and your experience. So I was able to grind from level 80, I think I was like level 82. I was able to grind from that to level 92 fairly quickly, like in just like a couple hours. It didn't take me too long, because I just did that. You're gonna fight level 99 super boss, because that one's a true test of patience. I honestly gonna just give up and continue on with the story, but I wanted to do all the quests. I'll fight him after I'm done. Once I max my level, or once well, you can go even further, but once I get to there, I'll definitely do it. But I'll probably beat the game first, and then I'll just go back and do it. Let's see here. Shiva was difficult in SMT Vanilla, but I destroyed him in 8 minutes. In Vengeance, 8 minutes? How did you beat him in 8 minutes? That's insane. He has so much health. How did you beat... What was the strategy that you beat him in 8 minutes? There ain't no way. Or you played on easy? Easy and normal, right? It must have been easy and normal, or easy or normal. I don't know how you can beat him in 8 minutes. On hard? Why didn't you record that? I wanted to see that. Okay, you used the Quaditsu and then you used all of them? And what level were you at? That's crazy. 8 minutes? Okay, so you must have been critical hits. All the Quaditsu, they all have they all have skills that allow them to like enhance each other. Like if they're in, like you get more critical hits or you get like more dodging or whatever, right? 99, I was running Almighty build Nahobino. Ah, okay. I'm seeing how you're doing it now. I'm seeing how you're doing Almighty build, just hitting them as hard as you can with Almighty. Quadistu with it enhances and buffs all the other people. Okay, cool. Makes sense. Used Impaler's Animus strategy to beat in 2 turns at level 80. In 2 turns at level 80. Oh my gosh, you guys all sorts of strats that I did not use at all. Agrat, Nama, and Lilith just have busted skills. Man, I'm trying to think. Then I want to replay because I have all of them, and their skills are good. But it's like I use Lilith. I definitely use Lilith. She's awesome. Because I have a friend that says Switch and the PS5 are competitors. I think it's crazy to even think about. Switch and PS5 are competitors or aren't competitors? What do you mean? For me personally, I use Cleopatra, Idun, and is that Agrith? That's my Navino physical Almighty crit build. Had to crit him to death. Yeah, the crit builds and all that are really good. Almighty crit builds and that stuff's awesome. I just have a magic build with Nahobino, just like a simple basic magic build, you know. Idun's really good, but I had to power her up more so she didn't die in like one Almighty hit. So I had to power her up. But yeah, once I just used the curse poison, and then I just used the bowl of whatever, and then just got everybody's HP over whatever, and then I just redid that, and then I just used the Nahobino, Nahibino. I just used him and just ice punched him to death between him, and then just magicked him to death with Nahobino. And I used Cleopatra at the very end. I used her at the very end because her magic attack is super high. I just used her at the end to just knock him out. He says that they're competing against each other. Microsoft, Sony, Nintendo, and PC, they're all competing against each other. So yeah, they're in competition. They are all competing against each other. Because they all have games that are on. Sony wants you to buy games that are on their platform. Nintendo wants you to buy games that are on their platform. So if a multi-platform game comes out, like let's say, I don't know, Hollow Knight, or let's say whatever the case is, let's say whatever game that comes out, and if it's on PlayStation and it's on Nintendo Switch, they all want you to buy it on their system, you know? So that's competition because they have the same games. It's the same as like Walmart and, I don't know, Costco or whatever. They're in competition too. Different styles and how they do things, but they're still in the same food market. They're still in competition as well. So you think Switch and PS5 are competing? Of course they are. Why wouldn't they be? They both sell video games. Anybody who sells video games, like makes dedicated video game hardware, makes dedicated video game software, is in competition. Both Sony and Nintendo both make dedicated hardware and dedicated software. Why wouldn't they be? I'm confused why the new digital Xbox is 600. I don't think it's all the 2 terabyte one. I don't think that's all digital, is it? Now I've heard you say people buy the Switch for Nintendo exclusives. Yeah, people do buy the Switch for Nintendo exclusives. And what's your point? They're competing for your time too. Yeah. I told my friend you agree with me because of that. No, I've always stated that Microsoft, Sony, and Nintendo are in competition. I've never stated that they are not in competition. I've never stated that. So I don't know. Don't tell your friends things that I never said. Don't do that, please. But no, they're in competition. Of course they are. Microsoft, Sony, Nintendo, Valve, Steam, anybody that sells dedicated video games, they're in competition. Plain and simple. No, Switch is clear, just toy handheld last gen, therefore doesn't count. Y'all go bamboozled. I mean, not only that, but what Nintendo does influences PlayStation. PS Portal? Hello? That's because Nintendo Switch. They're trying to give you an alternative. Like, hey, you want to play your games on the go? Look at the Nintendo Wii versus the PS3. PS Move. Remember that? Remember the PS Move? I guess, I mean, they're copying. Not too long ago, when talking about GTA 6 are going around, you say the only Switch not having it, it's okay because people buy Switch for the exclusives. Oh well. Okay. That doesn't mean that they're not in competition. Just because it's okay if the Switch doesn't get GTA 6, it's fine. That doesn't mean that they're not in competition. You can not get a game and still be in competition. There are games that don't come to PlayStation. You know that, right? That are only on Switch, that are not on PlayStation. That doesn't mean that they're not in competition. So I don't get that. And I didn't say that people only buy the Switch for exclusives. The problem is that you're cherry picking and you're isolating what I'm saying. I said that the main reason why people buy Switch is for the exclusives. Now, do people buy Switch for third party as well? Absolutely. Does it help? Sure. But the main reason is for the exclusives. That's why all of the best selling games on Nintendo platforms are exclusives. How's it going, bro? Hope you're doing well. I'm doing good, Upper Nimbus. How are you? So it's okay that Xbox doesn't get the same third-party exclusives as the PS5, so it's okay? I don't know. If you think it's okay, it's fine. It's okay. If it's not, but they're still in competition. It's still competition at the end of the day. At the end of the day, they still are in competition. In my opinion, they're all in competition. Now, obviously, Microsoft is kind of like giving up on like the console competition, but when it comes to selling games, they all want you to buy games on their platforms. Like there's all a certain level of competition that they all are going through. But I mean, if Microsoft doesn't get a game, then they don't get a game. It is what it is. Like, I don't get it. Even though I was being sarcastic, but BK Lover here proves that there are many YouTubers and journalists who spread this narrative of Switch is not in competition, and that's fine. But at the end of the day, it is, because the same people that are spreading that are the same ones that will say PS5 is number 1 in the NPD. And what are they comparing it to? The Switch and the Xbox. Right? They're comparing it to two other systems. Or the same people will say, oh, look at the Switch sales in Japan. They were saying, oh, look, PS5 is doing better than Switch in Japan. Look. So it was in competition then, but not now. So it's in competition when you feel like it being competition. So it's like here, that's crazy, man. You make no sense, but it's okay. BK Lover, bruh, I make plenty of sense. I've been doing this a long time. Trust me, I make plenty of sense. I know what I'm talking about. Trust me, I'm far more knowledgeable. If you're gonna start doing stuff like that, I'm far more knowledgeable on the gaming industry than you'll ever be. Trust me. You probably haven't been playing that long, and you probably don't know what gaming competition is. Chances are you probably just started recently, so I think that's the reason why you're confused right now, but that's okay. But yeah, it's all good. It makes perfect sense. Competition is competition in the market. Dedicated gaming systems, dedicated games. That's competition. So you mean to tell me if Xbox doesn't get GTA 6, that's okay? I don't care if Xbox gets GTA 6 or not. That has nothing to do with that's nothing to do with Nintendo and Sony being in competition or not. If they don't get it, then they don't get it. And so what? What does that have to do with competition? What does that GTA 6 have to do with competition on the market? Is that some type of arbiter for what's competition or not? GTA 6? That's stupid. The Wii didn't get GTA 4. The Wii didn't get GTA 5. The Wii didn't get any GTA games. It outsold the Xbox and PlayStation and was in competition with them. So what is your point with GTA? GTA did not come to the Wii. GTA did not come to the GameCube. It was still in competition with Sony and Microsoft. GTA almost never comes to the Nintendo platform. It's still in competition with the other platforms. So, it's stupid. Let's see here. Is there a Nintendo Museum live cast? What is that? Yeah, they're going to be streaming. We're going to be streaming it soon here in less than 30 minutes. Let's see here. I just said if they don't get it, then they don't get it, BK. So if they don't get GTA, then they don't get GTA. That's not my problem. I'm not Microsoft. It's not my problem. If they don't get GTA, then they don't get GTA. Then oh well, then they don't get it. Then what? Hey, what's up, Code Pop? Console exclusive always been a thing. Update on the Stone Switch situation. My girlfriend accidentally put it in her bag and it was in her car the whole time. Bought an AirTag to avoid the situation. Yo, let's go, man. Hey, that's awesome, Derek Clay. Shout outs, let's go. Let's see, bro tried to do a gotcha moment and doesn't even know what he's talking about. Yeah, this guy's he's a weirdo. He's a complete weirdo. So I mean, he's definitely one of those third party guys that think that if you don't have this, therefore you're not this. Like, you know, and it's just weird because once again, the Wii didn't have any of that, and it was in competition. It's in the same MPD. It's in all of that. So I don't know why we're picking and choosing what games cause competition or not. That's the dumbest thing that I've ever heard in my life. That's the dumbest thing that I've ever heard. Whenever GTA comes out, Nintendo Switch or Switch 2 or whatever the case is, it's still going to be on the MPD. People are still going to compare the sales. It's still going to be in competition, you know? So whether you get it or not, that's not whether that doesn't determine competition or not. It's ridiculous. They all compete for consumer time and money on the market, plain and simple. Just like one supermarket might have one really hot item that people love. One supermarket might not. Well, they all compete for your money and your time and for you to go in there. Doesn't matter. So I don't know why GTA 6 is the arbiter of competition on the market. A game that's not even out yet. But hey, sure. Sure, it's all good. I'm guessing you just started gaming in the 7th or 8th. I'm guessing you were a child during the 7th gen and you just started being able to afford systems in the 8th gen. That's what I'm guessing. And this is your first gen that you're actually online talking to people as an adult or as a young adult. That's what I'm guessing, BK. I'm guessing you weren't around since like the console war days, like the old school, you know, Super Nintendo and all that. I'm guessing. Hey, what's up, Ken Rule? Shout outs, man. Welcome to the stream. Where's Nintendo Museum Cast? I'm gonna be streaming it here, but it's also on YouTube. Yum yum. Let's see. Every console has exclusive. That doesn't mean they are competing. I'm just saying the market in general is a competitive market. Games are competing against each other. Systems are competing against each other. It's just the natural flow of economics. Like, I don't know why I have to describe economics to you guys, but I mean, if you guys want, we can go over an economics lesson if you guys want. Like, if you guys want to go over economics lesson, we can do that. I mean, I have no problem doing that. I took economics and I know it very well. So we can do economics if you guys want. And the funny thing is about the gaming market economics is actually more dire than most other economics out there, because there's very few people that actually even create these systems. Whereas other economics, like let's say cars, or let's say, you know, music, or there's so many different places that produce stuff in the market, that produce labels and music and things. Video games, it's like very few. It's like Microsoft, Sony, Nintendo, and like Valve. There's good old, like there's barely anything in terms of it. And when it comes to dedicated consoles, there's three. There's three consoles wise. There's three that make, like, in this market, high-end market, whatever the case is, like dedicated video game market, there's barely any that do it. So the market or the economics of video games is even like more like competitive and even crazier than like other markets. Like it's even worse. Shout outs to Simeon Corn with another 100 core crystals, and he says, some like consoles and some like handhelds. Competition always competitive, man. My music request is SMT Devil Survivor 2 Record Breaker Attack. Yeah. I mean, the thing about it is that some like people might not think it's like direct competition, and maybe it's not direct competition, Simeon Coin. That's fine. Maybe you don't think that way, but at the end of the day, you're competing for people's time, money, and effort on the dedicated video game market. There ain't no ifs, ands, or buts about it. That's just what's happening right now. They all want you to play their system, their games, and they'll do whatever they can to get you to do that, you know? But it's all good. Anybody can think the way that they want to think. Let's see. Some don't want to say Nintendo's and Sony's competitor because it would ruin their Sony's always #1 narrative. Yeah, the funny thing is that, but then they'll use the Switch to say, oh, look, it did this. Trust me. If the PS5 was on track to beat out the Switch, or if it was selling as good as it was, people would be absolutely using the Switch like they do all the time. So I don't like this halfway. We're going to use the Switch. Sometimes we're not when it comes to sales and all that, because they'll use the Switch in terms of in comparison when they feel like it. Shout outs to Dog Hair Don't Care with the Tier 1 for 8 months says, what's good? Hey, shout outs, man. What's good? Let's go. I think we are above it. Yeah, we are good. We are above it. We got a hype train going, though, guys. 4 minutes to get bits, subs, or gifts, and we can get to level 2. So we're 37%, so let's go. If you got that Twitch Prime, get us to a hype train on Twitch. Let's go. Shout outs, guys. I appreciate that. 31 on the board. Y'all know what time it is. Let's go.
Overclock Buster!
Blame the FTC weird high performance market narrative, the Lego Horizons, and Ori crossover. The FTC, they're not to blame. The FTC, that was Sony saying the whole high market, non-high market thing. That was Sony pushing that narrative, not Xbox. So that's not the FTC's fault. That's Sony trying to say that. But Sony only said that because they're trying to win against their case, right? They're trying to go against the case. So it was a combination of Sony adding into that and them trying to sabotage it overall. But yeah, it's silly. It's a bit silly. I'm not answering to you all day, BK Leva, man. I'm sorry, bro. You're not even no offense, man, but you're not even a member. So I'm not gonna sit here, and we're not basing the whole stream around you arguing about whatever. You don't come here enough, and like I said, you just come here to argue pretty much most of the time. So I'm good, bro. I'm not arguing with you back and forth. You can think whatever you want. I'll think what I want. You have your opinion. I have my opinion. But I mean, if you ever want to do it formally, where you get on the mic and get on the camera, and I can actually, I can actually pay for my time. You know what I'm saying? Where we can set up a debate. Then I'll do that. But I'm not gonna be sitting here going back and forth with you all day. That's a waste of time. But it's all good, man. Like I said, you have your opinion. I'll have mine, man. So agree to disagree. Let's see here. But it's all good though. I see what you were trying to say though, Dank. I see what you're trying to say. Dank that said, don't always have money, not ever have money. Okay, he's talking to him though. It's all good. Look at the Switch 2. It's going to overtake PS5 in 3 to 4 years after release. I don't know. We have to wait and see on that one. We don't know. I don't know if it's going to do that. I mean, obviously the PS5 is selling incredibly well, but we'll see. Let's see here. Allah says, Gamester says, just curious, what does an hour of your time cost? It depends. It depends. I'm not going to spend an hour of my time or the rest of the time that we have leading up to the thing, though, arguing against competition on the market. Like, that's ridiculous. It's very clear that that's the case, that they are competing in the market for your time and your money. It's very clear that Sony wants you to buy certain games on their system. Nintendo wants you to buy certain games on their system. It's very clear about these things that there's competition amongst games. There's competition amongst the people in the dedicated market. There's competition in the MPD. They give us the rankings, 1, 2, 3, who's in this place, this place, this place. All of these companies use that in their financial briefings. So there's not really anything to debate or argue here. It's like a fact. It's not even like an opinion. It's kind of like a fact that they're in competition in the video game dedicated market. Like, it's a fact. But people want to, like I said, people will argue that all day because they're hardcore PS5 fans will argue that it's not to make their system of choice look better, right? But then they'll also use the Switch if it does better than it. They'll also do that. So they want the best of both worlds. They want their cake and eat it too, right? Or whatever. They want to have their cake and then eat it too. So yeah. Let's see. Let me translate for you. I believe that means he doesn't consider Nintendo competition because they don't have GTA, which is trash. Because that's not the point. I don't know what his point is. He doesn't really have much of a point, to be honest. Shout outs to Focus. Hey, Focus on me. How you doing today? Bad Sense says, hey, good afternoon, OJ. How are you doing today? Been a mixed up Monday. Yeah, it's been a little weird Monday for myself too, man. Got a haircut, came back, really recorded a video, started editing, then I had to get this ready, so it's been kind of crazy. I'm more excited for Switch 2 than PS6 or whatever the next Xbox is, PC game or next. Oh, hold up, I can't read. I'm way more excited for Switch 2 than PS6, whatever Xbox is next. Got a PC for them games. Okay, yeah. I mean, I think people are definitely super excited for the next Switch. Like, people are really excited for it. Obviously, you can tell by the endless amounts of clickbait videos and stuff like that. So yeah, people are excited, man. People are looking forward to it. Shout out to Dog Hair, man. Big love. I'm gonna go to Nintendo chat and see what's happening there. I'll be right back. Hey, it's all good, Vincent. Appreciate you, brother. Do they have the chat? It's disabled for the live stream, so their chat is disabled. So they have no chat. So keep that in mind on the official Nintendo Direct. I mean, it might start up though once the stream starts. It might, but yeah. Do you believe that Switch 2 will be as good as PS4, PS Plus, like everyone is saying? Everyone's just making up stuff. We don't know how good or not it's going to be. It can be well above that. We don't know yet. Once the system comes out and then we actually start getting games, then we'll see where it's at. In the museum is near the theme park in Japan or near NCL. I'm not sure. We'll find out. We'll find out in this Direct. I'm not sure where it's at. I don't know exactly where it's at, so maybe they'll tell us here. People love their PS5s, which is why I didn't care too much for the PS5. My cousin's been asking me when I'm getting a PS5. Yeah, it's a good system. No, PS5's great. It just kind of lacks like exclusives, but it's a good system for sure. Matthew F with the membership. Thank you so much, Matthew F with the tune-in tier. Welcome back. Shoutouts. Let's go. Big love, dude. Thank you so much, Matthew. Appreciate that. 32 on the board. Let's see here. That chat should stay disabled. Those Nintendo nerd kids out here spamming Switch 2, Switch 2, Switch 2. Yeah, I know. It's good to have it disabled because people are going to be really stupid and start saying, where's the Switch 2 games and all that? Or announce the Switch 2. So yeah, Sony have compared themselves to Nintendo and Xbox for investors, so Sony clearly considered Nintendo competition. Yeah, they do. I mean, like, if you don't consider them competition, why compare? Why even compare in the first place? Items. A Massive Rican with the membership as well. Thank you so much, Massive Rican. I appreciate that. So thank you so much. So hold up. Sony compares to Switch and Xbox. So this will this will end it right here. So we'll just do this real quick. Big love to Massive Rican. Thank you for the gifted membership. And shout outs to Matt. Thank you for the membership as well. So you guys remember that stream that we did the other day where Sony compared chart to this will end it right here. Where is that at? Sony, I think it was the momentum chart. Sony console momentum chart, Nintendo Life. I think it's the Nintendo. Okay, yeah, brand momentum. Here we go. So Sony falsified records. This is why I don't trust Sony. So in terms of strongest gaming brand, they falsified this and essentially they compared themselves to Nintendo and Xbox, but they didn't necessarily do a great job of it because they tried to state that Nintendo didn't have more momentum than them when they were outselling them with the Switch compared to the PS4 and the PS5. So I'm not really sure what's going on there. They're also selling more first-party games as well, so I don't know how Nintendo's never beat Sony in brand momentum. That's a bold-faced lie. But anyway, here's the chart that I'm talking about. So this ends it right here. This is at an investor meeting. So if they're not competition, why would you even bring up Nintendo and why would you bring up Microsoft? You know? Yo, big love to Vizion as well. Thank you for the five gifted memberships. Valuable items. Let's go. Shout outs to Vizion, man. Appreciate that, brother. Let's go. So Vizion, you guys can all see it right here. This is at Sony's investor meeting. They're a bunch of liars, but they're obviously, that's the top is supposed to be Sony, the blue. The brand B, that's Nintendo. Brand C is Microsoft. Those are the three in the console game. So they're comparing them in their own investor meetings. So you guys can stop coping. You weird PlayStation fans can stop coping about this. Otherwise, they wouldn't have brought them up like this. That's Nintendo. That's Microsoft. Okay? Plain and simple. They even color-coded it for us. All right? So if they weren't in competition, there'd be zero reason to do this. Right? There'd be zero reason to bring up Microsoft and to bring up Nintendo. There'd be zero reason to bring up Nintendo if they're not in competition. Why? What's the point? You're obviously in competition. All right, that's that. Now we can stop. Now we can stop with that, right? Shout outs. I owed you guys one of those, so we'll play it again. Big love to Vision. Appreciate that, brother. Thank you for the 5 gifted. Oh my gosh, that gets us. Oh my god, that's like definitely like a 15 on there, like a 12. Let's go, 12 pointer. Let's get it. Thank you so much. 46 on the board. Oh, we gotta play it again. Y'all know the deal. We gotta play it again. Let's do it.
Overclock Buster.
Shout outs, guys. Appreciate that. Let's go. I didn't say that you guys were attacking me at all. I didn't say, unless if you're talking to me, I didn't say that. Remember, nothing will ever come close to outselling the PS2 according to Jim Ryan. I don't think Jim Ryan ever said that. Remember, I wish I could gift the membership to specific people so we can encourage other people to stay here and get these unique takes. Yeah, it's all good though, man. I appreciate it. You guys, y'all dropping some love on the stream. It's awesome. So I appreciate that. It's all good though, Casual Noob. I appreciate you being here. Shout outs to Vision. You're now the gift ninja of the stream. Sorry about that, my man. I forgot to put you up here. Massive Rican. Is that you with the gifted? Yeah, thank you for the gifted one. I was gonna put you up here. Vision did the 5 though. Big love to Vision, dude. Thank you for the 5 gifted memberships. Y'all making sure I don't drop below that 500. Vision, thank you so much, man. I appreciate you, man. You dropping mad love recently. Thank you so much. Anybody that's 5 or more gifted, get my man Vision on the board. Let's go. Let's go. Big love, big love. Let's see. This is the most delusional chart I've ever seen from Sony. Yeah, it's pretty delusional. It's a pretty delusional chart. I mean, it's a pretty lying chart. They're a bunch of and what they use is they don't use actual stuff that's like for like MPD and all that. They use their source. What was their source? Like their own tracking. Sony's own internal data. They use their own biased internal data. They don't use MPD. They don't use Famitsu. They don't use Media Create. They don't use any actual tracking sources for video games, like for video game stuff. They use their internal data. Yeah, well, what tracking is that, bro? That's fraudulent. So yeah. But it's all good though. Hey, look, I gave you the option, BK, man. You can come here and you can debate. You can debate if you want, but I'm not arguing with you anymore, man. I'm not arguing with you anymore. I am not discussing it with you. If you want to come debate it, come debate it. If you got evidence and facts, not other YouTubers, come debate it. But I mean, there's a chart right there. I showed you the chart. Sony is comparing themselves to Microsoft and Nintendo. They're comparing it. So obviously they're in competition. End of story. Yum with the 100 courses says, what do you think when Xbox be the big competitor in Valve and Nintendo when they release their first ever PC handheld? What do you think Xbox will be a big competitor to Valve? I don't think so. But we'll see. We'll see. So I mean, if you can come here, listen, I'll say this, BK. How about this? If you can come here, we'll do this. We'll make it fun. If you can come here, debate how that chart shows that they're not in competition, I'll pay you $100 if you've got facts and evidence that shows that that chart means that they're not in competition. I'll pay you $100 to come on here and do that. We'll have a stream. I'll pay you $100.
Why? Whoa, what's up?
Yo, what's up, man?
Man, I had to start over the city grid today because some weird stuff was going on, but I'ma get it done, and one of the trailers for the F-Zero game is getting close to done.
Okay. Shout outs. Big love to the cool guy with the JoJo. You're now the Hokage and the Stream Ninja. So that'll end it right there, BK. You come on here, you debate. My big love to cool guy. You debate and tell me how that chart is not, because in every business that I worked in, we would use charts from other other comparisons. Like we would, if we're in competition with other sales, we'll look at their sales, right? Like let's just say when I was in car sales, we'll look at what the other people are selling. We'll try to find out what they're selling, how many cars a week, and we'll compare to what we're doing. So that means we're in competition. So me personally, if you're using sales charts and using momentum charts to compare to someone else at a investors meeting, that means you're in competition. But if you can come here and prove how that chart means that it's not that they're not in competition, I'll pay you 100, but I need factual evidence, not other YouTubers, not other people. I need evidence because Sony had it right there. So I don't know what else to tell you. So if you can prove it though, man, I got you. I said I got you 100. You come on here and prove it live, but I need facts, not other YouTubers, not your opinion, not GTA 6, but actual evidence and facts that shows that means that they're not. That's what I need. We need that debate. I think that'd be a fun debate. Because I've tried to get other people to do it and nobody wants to do it. Junior ran away. Junior ran away from that, and I didn't even offer him any money. So I got 100 on that though, but I need to see some evidence that is the case. Oh, okay. So they did enable chat. Okay, they enabled chat like right before the stream starts. Okay, yeah, you're right. They did enable chat. They did. Well, I'm not enabling it. I'm turning mine off. Big love to the cool guy. Thank you so much for that. You're now the Hokage in stream ninja. Anybody does 10 or more, you can be out. My man. The cool guy. Big love, dude. All right, I'm going to go over to the stream because it's about to start up very soon here. The cool guy with the Big 10. Big love. Let's go. All right, Battle Torno. We're going to do that. We're going to do this. And we're going to do... All right. All right, my boy he wants to watch the show too. This guy wanted to come here and debate, so that'll end it right now. There ain't no reason to talk about it anymore. He can come here and he can do it. He can do it live. Let's see. Where's Sony's chart that talks about first-party games that are exclusive to PS5 compared to Nintendo and Microsoft's? Yeah, that doesn't make them look too good. So they ain't gonna do that chart. They're not gonna do that chart. All right. So we're gonna put the delay ads on right now. So make sure no ads pop up while we waiting for this Nintendo Museum thing to start up. Big love to my man Matthew Harmon. Appreciate that. Thank you for the 5, dude. Good to see you here. What's good? Welcome. Shout outs. But no, it's not an attack. I just found it ridiculous, that people say that. But that's fine. It's all good. What's your favorite GBA game? Favorite GBA game? Metroid Fusion, probably. Nomadic Nor, what's up, man? Welcome. There's not even evidence of PlayStation selling as much as they say. They just raised the number to switch to getting close. Yeah, there's no evidence, but hey, it is what it is, guys. Like, it is what it is. Like, there's no evidence, but whatever.
皆さんこんにちは、宮
Hello
本です。
everyone, I'm Shigeru Miyamoto.
今回は
Today
オープ
I'm
ンに向け
speaking
て
to you
準
from
備
the
中の
Nintendo
任天堂
Museum,
ミュージアム
which is
から
currently
お届け
preparing
しま
for its
す。
grand opening.
私は今ミュージアムの入り口の
Right
レセ
now,
プ
I'm
ションエリア
standing
にい
in the
ます。
museum's main
建物の
entrance.
外観はこんな感じ
Here's
にな
what
っ
it
てい
looks like
ま
from
す。
the outside.
もともとこの場所には
It's built
ト
on
ラ
the
ンプや
site of
花
the
札を
original
作った
factory
任
where
天堂
Nintendo
の
made
工場があって、
Hanofuna and other
ファミ
playing
コンの頃
cards.
は製品
Quality
チェック
checks
をしたり、
happened here
私
during
も
the
よく
Famicom
通ってい
era.
た
I used to
懐か
come
しい
here
場所で
often,
す。
so it feels nostalgic to me.
たくさんのトラックが出
This
入りし
area,
た
which
広場
once filled
は
with trucks, has been
マ
turned
リオ
into
の
a
広場に生ま
Mario-themed
れ変わりま
plaza.
した。そしてこの度、
This whole
長
site
年
has so
任
much
天堂
history
製
with
品に
Nintendo
関わってきた
products,
この場所をミュージアムとして再
and
生
now
し
has
ま
been
した。
transformed into a
今日
museum.
は任
Today, I'd
天
like
堂
to
ミュー
give
ジア
a
ムが
quick
どのようなと
introduction
ころな
on
の
what
か
you'll
を
find here.
駆け足でご紹介したいと思います。それでは中へどうぞ。
Let's head inside. Oh my gosh, yo, this is freaking incredible. Oh my goodness. Look at this museum.
はい、ここは
Okay.
2階の展示フロアで
This is the
す。
second floor.
2階は任天堂が創業以来発売してきたさまざまな製品を展示しています。
Oh my
ぐる
goodness.
ーっと見渡
Wherever
す
you
と
look,
ビデオゲーム機
you'll
を中
find
心
different
に
products
ここから
from the
現
past
在に
all
至
the
るま
way
での
up
さ
until
まざまな
now.
製品が見渡せます。
Mostly focused on video game systems.
ここからは
You'll
大
even
き
find
な
some
コントロー
giant
ラーが目に入りま
controllers.
す。
Oh my gosh. That's crazy high
皆さんの
quality.
興味があるものを
Be
自
sure to take a
由
look
に
at
ご覧
whatever
くださ
catches
い。
your eye when you visit.
それぞれのハードに分けた展示と合わせて
Along with the different systems,
我々の
You can
独
also
創
see
性と
Nintendo's
チャレン
creativity
ジを
and
ご
fruits
覧
of
になれ
labor
ます。
on display, and our fruits of labor on display.
ご存知の方も多
I
いと
think
思い
many
ま
of
す
you
が、
are
任天堂
aware,
はビデオ
but
ゲームを
Nintendo was
作るずっ
making
と以
in-home
前から
entertainment
家庭
well
の遊び
before
を作っ
working
て
on
きま
video
した。
games.
創業は今から
The company was
135
founded
年前の
135 years ago in the year
1889
1889.
年です。 初めは花札や
Back
カ
then,
ルタ
our
の
main
製造
focus
が
was
主な事
making
業でした。
Anafuna and Karuta playing cards.
それ以来任天堂
Nintendo
は
went on
さ
to
まざ
create
まな遊
toys
びを
that
生む玩
encouraged
具を
various
作るよう
kinds
に
of
な
play,
り、それらがゲーム
eventually
&ウォッ
leading
チ
to
や
Game and Watch
ファ
and
ミコンへと
Famicom.
つながってきました。ここでは
You can
その
find
よう
those
な昔
products
の製
from
品
our
も振り
past
返
here
って
as
ご覧
well.
いただけます。それではどんな展
Let's
示
take a
になって
quick
いる
peek
か
at the exhibits.
少しだけ見てみましょう。こちらは
This is
フ
the
ァミコン
Famicom
の展示
exhibit.
コーナーです。ご覧ください。
Take a look at this.
日本向けと
The
海外
hardware
向けで
design
ハ
is very
ードの
different
デザイ
between
ン
the
が大き
Japanese
く
and
違います
international
ね。
versions.
当時はこんな風に
Back then, the
日
designs
本
of
と海
products
外で
sometimes
デザ
vary
インを
between
変えて
regions,
売っ
as
て
you
い
can
た
see
んで
here.
す。名前も違ってい
Even the
て、
names
ファ
were
ミコンは日本以外で
Outside of
は
Japan, the Famicom was
任天
called
堂
the
エン
Nintendo
ターテインメン
Entertainment
トシ
System.
ステム、略して NES と呼ばれていま
Or,
す。
or NES for short. Hey, what's up, flipping the
そ
switch?
してこちらは
And here's
ソ
some
フトです。
software. Ooh, Donkey
日本
Kong.
向け、
You
北
can
米
see
向
that the
け、
designs
ヨ
and
ーロッパ
sizes
向け
differ
で
between
パッケー
Japanese,
ジのデ
American,
ザ
and
インや
European
大きさも
versions.
違いますね。このように
If
比
you look
べてみ
closely,
ることでいろんなことを
you
発
can
見していた
compare
だ
and
け
make
る展
connections
示になって
between
い
all
ます。
sorts of things in the exhibits.
ミュージアムには
Games
任
that
天堂が
Nintendo
発売し
published
た
are on
すべての
display.
タイトルを展示していますから、皆さんが遊ばれた
So
タ
I
イト
hope you
ルを
find some
つけて
that
く
you
ださい。
played.
上のモニターでは
On the
それぞれ
screens
のゲー
above,
ム
you
画
can
面
see
も見られ
gameplay
るように
footage
なっ
of
て
the
いま
games
す。
on display.
前に立つとそれぞ
They
れ
even
の
have
音が聞
directional
こえるスピ
speakers
ー
that
カー
let
に
you
なってい
hear
ます
the
よ。
games when standing in front of them.
では別の
Okay,
展
let's
示
check
コ
out
ーナ
a
ー
few
も
other
いくつか
exhibits.
覗いてみましょう。
Zoop.
このコーナーでは
In this area,
体を
you
動
can
か
see the
すモーショ
evolution
ン
of
を使
products
った遊
played
び
by
の
moving
進
your
化を
body.
見ていただ
Oh,
け
look at
ま
that, a
す。
cycling machine? We fit?
そしてここでは
In
ハ
here,
テナ
you
ブロ
can
ックの
also
デザイ
see
ン
how
が
the
どの
design
よう
of
に
the
進化
question
して
block
き
has
たか
changed
を
over
見
time.
ていただ
Oh,
くことも
wow.
できます。
I never even noticed. I mean, I noticed it, but never thought about it like that.
このコーナーではそ
In
れ
this
ぞれ
area,
の
you
ハー
can
ド
see
の
how
た
the
びに
game
ス
graphics
ーパー
for
マ
Super
リオや
Mario,
ゼル
Legend
ダ
of
の伝
Zelda,
説などの画面の進化
and
を
other series
一
that
気
evolved with
に
each
ご
new
覧になれ
system.
ます。
Oh, this is super cool.
さてこちらのコーナーで
Okay,
は
this is where we have
多くの
Nintendo
皆さん
products
が
on
知らな
display
い
in the
任
era
天
before
堂
we
が
made
ビデ
video
オゲームを
games.
作る
Oh,
前の
yeah.
時代の製品を
Many
展
of which
示
might
し
be
ています。
unfamiliar to you.
これはコピラスといってジアーズ式
Piezo
のコピ
copy
ー機です。
machine called the Colipus? I don't know how to say
こ
Copless?
ちらには
This is
ママベリカ、
Mama
ベビーカーがあ
Burka?
りますね。
Baby stroller? Mama Burka? What? I didn't know they had
任
baby
天堂は
strollers.
トランプや
Nintendo
花
started with
札に始ま
Tanafuna
り、
and other
ボー
playing
ドゲーム
cards.
や
And
ラ
then
ジコン
made
カ
board
ー、
games, RC cards,
バッティン
pitching
グマシン
machines,
などいろいろなファミリ
and
ー向
various
けの
other
玩具を
family
作って
friendly
いました。
toys.
そしてこ
Pistole!
の光線銃が
This
一つ
light
の
gun
転
was
機
a
とな
turning
り、
point.
ゲームセンターなど
After
の
that, we
ゲーム
began
機を
making
作り
gaming
始めたんで
devices
す
for
ね。
arcades.
これは任天
These
堂
are
が
the
初
first
めて作
household
った
video
家
game
庭用の
devices
ビデオゲ
Nintendo
ーム
made.
機、テレビゲーム
Yeah,
6と
Color
15
TV
です。
Game 6 and Color TV
ちょうど
Game
私が
15.
入社した
These were released in 1977,
1977
right
年
around
に
when
発
I
売され
joined
ま
the
した。
company. Oh my gosh, that is wild to think
一つ
about
一つの
that.
製品を見ると
When you look at
ユ
each
ニー
of
クな
our
製品
products,
作りを
you'll
続
see
け
that
て
we've
きた
made
ことがわかりま
taken a
す。
unique approach when making new products.
このようにミ
As
ュー
you
ジア
just
ムの
saw,
2階で
many
は
of Nintendo's
任
past
天
products
堂
are
の
on
過
display
去の
on the
製品
second
を
floor
た
of
く
the
さん展
museum.
示しています。そして
We
遊
wanted
び
to
が
show
ど
the
のように
evolution
進
of
化し
entertainment
つながってきたかを
while
お見せ
showcasing
し
the
ます。
elements that have been shared and built upon
今日
over
お
the
見せ
years.
したのはご
What I
く一
showed
部
you
です
today
か
is
ら
a
ぜ
small
ひ実際に見に来てください。
so I hope you'll come to see it
では
yourself.
1
Let's
階に
head
移
down
動
the
しましょ
first floor
う。1階は違
to
ったエリアに
explore
な
a
ってます
completely
よ。
different area. Oh my
はい
gosh.
1階に降りてき
Now
ま
we're on
し
the
た。
first floor.
ご覧の通り1
As
階
you
の
can
中
see,
央
there's
は
a giant screen
巨
on
大
the
なモ
floor
ニターになっ
itself.
ています。こんな感じで皆さんもこのモニターの上に乗って百人一首を遊んでいただくこ
To
と
play
が
the
できま
traditional
す。
Japanese card game, I don't
ス
know
マ
how
ー
to
ト
say
フォン
that.
と組み合わせて遊び
You
ま
can
すよ。
actually use a smart device provided
こ
by
の
the
ように
museum. The
ミュ
first
ー
floor
ジ
is
アム
full
の
of
1階
interactive
のフロ ロアはインタラクティブに体験ができるエリアになっているんです。過去に任天堂が作ってきた製品を今の時代に蘇らせるとどんな遊びになるか、そんなテーマで8つの体験を作ってみました。ミュージアムに入るときに渡されるこの入館証にコインが入ってるんですが、体験にはそのコインを使います。今日は8つある体験の中から3つを紹介しましょう。さあ、こちらは小さな部屋がいくつか並んでいますね。どんな体験ができるんでしょう。ここは1968年に発売されたウルトラマシンが体験できるんです。ウルトラマシンはピンポンの球のようなボールを自動で投げてくれる部屋の中でプレーできるバッティングマシンでした。私が入社したのは改訂版のウルトラマシンデラックスが発売される年でした。 少しだけ仕上げ
So
に
I had
関わ
little
れました
involvement in the final product.
その頃は社
At
内
the
にプレイ
time,
ルー
there
ム
was
と
a
いうのがあっ
playroom
て
in the office
昼休みにはアー
where
ケー
we
ド
would
ゲーム
play
やウルトラ
arcade
マシ
games
ンを
or
遊んでい
ultra
ました
machine during lunch breaks.
こちらに並んだ部屋は
The
当
rooms
時の
here
家
are
庭を再現しています
recreations of what Japanese
部屋に
homes
置かれ
used
て
to
いる
look
もの
like.
が
The
違
rooms
う
are
の
all
で
set up a little
お
differently,
好み
so
の
you
部
can
屋を
choose
選んで
whatever
くだ
room
さ
you
い
prefer. Man, that's super
で
in
は
depth.
早速
Okay, let's
体
give it a
験してみまし
try.
ょう床にウルトラマシンが置かれているのが分かりますか？では早速打ってみましょ
Let's take some swings.
うあ、惜しい
Is he missing? Yo. Mario Luigi. This gotta be scripted.
部屋の中にある
If you hit
い
various
ろんなも
objects
の
in the
に
room
ボー
with
ル
the
が当たる
ball,
といろんなリアクションがありま
you
す
might find that they
左右に
react.
打ち分けて
Aim
みて
for
く
the
ださい
objects on both sides of the
では
room.
次に行ってみましょう
Okay,
か
let's move. I gotta
こ
do
ちらは
this.
ザッパ
This
ー
is
スコ
an
ープ
activity called
SP という遊
Zapper
び
and
です
Scope SP.
任天堂は
In the 1970s,
1970年代に
Nintendo
レーザー
renovated
プレイと
bowling
いうボーリング場を
alleys
改造した業務用のシ
and
ュー
turned
ティン
them
グ
into
場を
laser
展開してい
clay
ました
commercial shooting galleries.
このレーザープレイを今
We
の技
made the
術で
Zapper
体
and
験で
Scope
きるように
SP
作
so
っ
you
てみ
can
たのが
experience laser
ザッ
clay
パ
and
ースコ
with
ープ
modern
SP です
technology.
最大13
Up to
人まで
13
一緒に
people
プレイ
can
できる
play
の
at the
で
same time.
今日はミュージアムのスタッフの
Today
皆
I'm
さん
gonna
と
play with the
一緒に
museum
プレイ
staff.
したいと思います光線銃は2種類あり
There are
ます
two
ね
types of light guns here.
片
I
手
need
で
to
素
work
早
there.
く撃てるザ
One
ッ
in the
パー
fire quickly with one hand called the
そして
Zapper.
照準が
The
つ
one
い
in
た
the
ス
sight with
ー
the
パー
super
スコー
scope.
プこのどちらかを
You
選び
can
ます
choose to play with either one.
NES の光線銃と
These
ス
are
ーパーファミコン
recreations
の
of
ス
the
ー
NES
パース
Zapper
コ
and
ー
the
プを
Super
復
Famicom
元してみ
Super
ました
Scope.
今日は私は
Today I'll be using the
こ
Zapper.
ちらのザッパーを使ってみます
Zapper! So it actually works like it's supposed to? You can't just put a piece of paper over it? Oh, this is super cool. Yeah, I need to work here. Skip visit. I need to work there. I need to stream from there.
マ
I
リオ
need
や
to
ピ
live
ーチは
there.
撃ったらダメですよ
Don't shoot Mario or Peach.
クッパのこの
Aim
こ
for the Koopas.
狙って撃ちまし
And
ょう
shoot the Koop or aim and shoot the Koopas. Koopa Troopas.
さあいっぱい出てき
Okay,
ま
there's
し
a lot of
た
them.
どんどん撃って
Let's shoot him. It's like an arcade. The bombs are flying at us. Does it track who wins? I hope it tracks who wins. Look at that full head of hair on Miyamoto, man. I'm jealous. Look at that full head of hair on him. In his
どうでしょうね
70s.
結果は
Wonder how I did. Okay, it does.
良かったみたいですよ
It seems
次
good.
行きましょう
Let's
こ
move to
ち
the
ら
next
では
area.
フ
You got the
ァミコン
gold.
から Wii に至るまで
Here
さ
you
ま
can
ざ
play
まな
various
ゲー
games
ムを
from
プレイでき
Famicom
ま
to the
す
Wii.
でもちょっと何か違い
But
ますよ
something's
ね
different.
そうです
That's
コン
right.
ト
The
ローラーが
controllers
超
are
巨大です
huge.
このコントローラーを
Let's try
2
having
人で
two
協
people share
力
the
分担
controller
し
to
て
work
ゲー
together
ム
to
を
play
遊
a
んでみ
game.
ましょうでは
Co-op
今日はフ
gameplay.
ァミコンのス
Okay,
ー
I'll
パ
give
ー
you
マ
Super
リオ
Mario
ブラザ
Bros.
ーズ
for
を
Famicom a
ミュ
try.
ージアムのスタッフさんと一緒にプレイしてみます
Together with the
よろしく
museum staff. Thanks for joining.
スタッフさんが A ボタン
The
の
staff member
ジ
will
ャン
handle
プ
pressing the A button
私
to
が
jump.
十字ボタン
And I'll handle
で
the,
移動を担
the
当し
plus
ます
control pad to move.
2人
Or
で
the
今日合わせ
D-pad
て
to move.
クリアしましょう
Let's work
頑張りま
together
しょ
to
う
clear this. We'll do our best. I get the mushroom. Get the mushroom. All right, you better get the mushroom. All right, there you go. All right, here we go. I know it's poison. Oh no, never mind. That's my bad. I was like, that's poison. That's not the poison mushroom. Alright. Well, they actually did pretty good.
いいダッシュです
We even managed to dash using the B
やりまし
button.
た
We did it.
2人で声を掛け合いな
By
がら
talking
分
to
担
each
して操
other
作
as
す
you
る
work
と
together on the
全く違った
controls,
体験に
you'll
なり
have
ま
a
すね
completely different experience.
ここでは他に
Look,
も
look, look at them holding the Wii remote.
任天堂64
Here, you can play Super
2のゲ
Famicom
ームを
N64
巨
Wii
大
games
コント
with
ローラー
big
で遊ぶことがで
controllers.
きます
We did the
大きい Wii リモコン
No, you think this
どん
playing
な
the
遊びに
Wii?
なるでしょういかがでしたでしょうか
What did you think?
今日ご紹介したも
What
の
I
は
showed you
任天
today
堂
was
ミュージアム
just
の
a
ほん
glimpse
の
of the
一部で
Nintendo
す
Museum.
製品の展示や
In
イン
addition
タ
to
ラ
the
クティブな
product
遊
exhibits
びの
and
体験
interactive
の他にも
experiences,
ルールを知らな
you
く
can
て
also
も
play
あなたが遊べる
Hanafuna
体
even
験が
if
あっ
you
た
don't
り
know the rules.
花札を実際に作ってみることができるワークショップも開催します。また館内にはオリジナルのハンバーガーが作れるカフェやミュージアムだけの限定グッズを販売するショップも併設しています。
Oh man, this is awesome.
任天堂は創業から100年を超える歴史の中でさまざまな娯楽を作ってきました。時代によって作り出した製品は異なりますが、家族みんなで楽しんでいただきたいという思いは今も昔も変わりません。この任天堂ミュージアムはそんな任天堂が大切にしてきた遊びと独創を大切にするものづくりへのこだわりを知っていただける場所です。皆さんにはそれを体験しながら実感してもらいたいと思って開発も一緒に社員が全力で作り上げてきました。任天堂ミュージアムは10月2日にオープンします。
Oh my goodness, October 2nd.
この後公式サイトを公開しますので内容に関する詳細はこちらでご覧ください。
I gotta plan a visit with my family. I got to. Probably next year.
それでは任天堂ミュージアムでお待ちしています。キノピオたちも一緒にお待ちしてますよ。
What was that, man? All right, guys, we got our first glimpse. We got our first glimpse at the Nintendo Switch 2. It's a big Wii remote. It's a big, massive Wii remote. That's what the Nintendo Switch 2 is, guys. We got our first glimpse of it, and that's what it is. So hopefully you guys enjoyed the live reaction to this. Let me know what you think in the comment section if you're watching it on demand, but if you're watching it live, we're going to continue going. You guys are going to let me know what you guys think in the chat. I thought that was incredible for what they were doing there. All right, let's see. Let's go back.
Overclock Buster!
Man, the craziest thing about that whole museum tour stuff, man, was like, to me, was the different video game stuff sections. Like, that stuff was pretty wild. That stuff was really, really crazy. I really liked the working together to play the different games and also the light gun stuff. I like the fact that you can get something to eat and like the Hanafuna cards, like workshops, like playing that. But you got to be respectful there. Like, you got to be respectful there. They got to open that up in Japan first. Here in America, you got too many kids being completely disrespectful towards that type of stuff. So open that baby up in Japan, see how it goes, see how the equipment holds up, and then hopefully we get something here in the US at some point. I think that would be super cool to get one of those museums, here. I would definitely go, and I want to plan a trip to go. I definitely want to plan a trip to go. I think it would be super, super fun. Sorry about that, guys. I got some music playing for you. Yeah, people would be too wild here. People would be way too wild here. So, yeah, that one you gotta. Oh, my bad, guys. That one you gotta, you gotta be respectful there. You gotta have the kids make sure that they're not doing anything crazy. So yeah. Oh yeah, I mean, listen, my boy, he's really young, so I'd be holding him almost the whole time, or he'd be like in a stroller or something like that. But yeah, I'm gonna definitely go. I'm definitely gonna go. This was the perfect opportunity for me to finally go to Japan. I can go and I can go to that Nintendo museum. Maybe I can plan a trip with some other content creators, and I think it'd be super fun. So yeah, that was fun. Hopefully none of the machines break. Bad OJ. Hopefully none of them break. I think they'll be fine. I mean, they'll have maintenance, but I'm pretty sure they'll maintain them and they'll try to do their best to keep everything good. So yeah. But it is what it is. It is what it is on that one. So make sure you guys hit that like button if you have not hit that like button. Big love. Also, big love to the cool guy. Thank you for that $10. Like I said, Hokage Stream Ninja. And then also thank you to Matthew with the $5. You did the 5. I'm gonna add that on to the board here. We are at 62. We have unlocked everything. You guys know what time it is. Shout out to you guys know what time it is. We got it. Hopefully it works. Let's check to see if it works. I think it will. Here we go. All right. Oh, break. Bonus stream. Actually, wait a minute. No, I'm stupid. Wrong one. My bad. I owe you guys a bonus stream. That was the wrong one. I'll play the right one in just a bit.
The museum is wonderful. By the way, did I told you I went to Nintendo Tokyo and Kirby Cafe back in July?
Oh.
Definitely gonna plan to go to Kyoto in the future.
No, you never
the
told me.
The surrounding of the museum is also pretty chill, by the way. It's in the outskirts of Kyoto.
Okay, cool. Yeah, man. I did not know. Monado Mario, that's awesome stuff, man. Seriously, congrats on that, dude. I wish I was close enough to where I can go normally. All right, I did the wrong one. Let me do the right one. Here we go. All right, there we go. 1 hour. Unlocked today. Let's go. Anytime I get a haircut, I usually don't wear a hat. The only times I wear a hat is when I don't got a haircut or when my hair is too long or whatever the case is and I need to get a haircut. So I wear a hat. But most of the time I don't wear hats. Like when I go out, I'm usually not wearing a hat. Let's see here. Just to think next year, Switch 2 will be a new addition to the museum. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. Big love to Flipping the Switch. I know you were here earlier. What up to Flipping the Switch, man? Yeah, you got to definitely book in advance. I don't think Nintendo's going to sell tickets that are way more expensive. Like, I don't know if they're going to hawk tickets. I mean, just go when you can, you know, so just go in advance. We're not limit break yet. We're just at 60, so that's 1 hour. No bonus stream, but I do owe you guys some bonus streams anyway, so we're going to stream for a bit longer than what we usually do. Yo, I missed it. What does the Switch 2 look like? It looks like a big Wii remote. It looks like a massive Wii remote. That's what the Switch 2 looks like. Just a massive Wii remote. Trying to have a meal in the Kirby Cafe ain't too easy. By the way, you need to reserve a seat a month before just to sell out within minutes. Dang, that's crazy. That is crazy. You gotta, so yeah, when I plan my trip, I'm gonna plan it well ahead of time. Well ahead of time. So I'll plan everything well ahead of time. So yeah. Well ahead. Hey, I lost my mind with the giant game controllers and they showed them off on stream. Yeah, that was pretty crazy. It was pretty cool. I liked it. I liked that a lot. Hey, what's up, Iscal? Welcome to the stream. I didn't say what up to you. What's up, Sean? If I have not said what up to you, because I know some of you guys came in during the stream, like, let me know. Or some of you guys came up right before the stream. So let me know if I have not said what up to you. Say hi, and I'll say hi to everybody here. We are still talking about we got like a plethora of topics to go over, guys. Indiana Jones is coming to PS5. We also have what was it? We also have Final Fantasy 16 is confirmed for PC to be coming out on September 17th. And there is a what's it called? There is a demo that's available right now for you guys to go play. So maybe we'll check that out today. I kind of wanted to plan it though, like plan the demo, but maybe we'll check out. Maybe not. Probably not. Maybe not today. I saw MK9 in the background too. Looked insane. Yeah, it was awesome. Hey, what's up, Neo Blitz? Hey, what's up, Mega Lee? What's up, Angel Lee? Oh, look, they better fight for my $70. They better fight for my $70. They better, or they're gonna see your pain and fury. Yeah, they better fight for it. Fight for your right. Fight for that 70, Lord Drifter. Heck yeah, man. Wait, FF16 demo? Yeah, there's a demo of FF16. There's a demo right now that's up. I already downloaded it. I have it on Steam. There's a demo. The game comes out September 17th. The price is $50 for the standard version, $70 for all the DLC and everything included. So yeah. So I'm definitely not gonna buy it day one. Unless they give me a review. Maybe they'll give me a review code. I'll definitely play it with the review code. But I'm not gonna buy that because I already bought the game. On and I'm not big on I'm not a big PC guy. But I'll check it out. So yeah. Ice Sizzle, what's up, Ice Sizzle? Welcome to the stream. My throat's fine, man. I'm good, Yum Yum. I'm good, man. I'm good. What is good, Ice Sizzle? What is good? Hey, no problem, Triple A, no problem. Neo Blitz, what's up, Neo Blitz? Welcome, man. How you doing today? I'm good. Okay. Nintendo's preserving video games way better than these gamers. Pirates Nintendo games say they're morally correct. I mean, that's not the type of preservation that we're talking about here, but I mean, I guess it's a little bit different preservation. A little bit of a different preservation. A little bit of a different one. Doing good. Shout outs. I love this comment here. Tom Henderson was like, what's the best gaming handheld on the market now and why? The Mr. Peel says the PlayStation Portal. Oh man, he's just waiting for the comments there. East Nintendo Museum visitor granted 10 coins. Experience for the exhibit. Visitors will not be able to experience all interactive exhibits with 10 coins. Better buy those extra coins. You better get those extra coins. Yeah, you better just plan on doing that. Love tester. Hold up, you got a love tester. You've got, okay, the SP explore the is a Haya Kunin Ishu poems using smart devices and a giant screen on the floor. You have the Zapper and Scope SP experience shooting the Zapper and Super Scope in the world of Mario that spreads out to the giant screen in front of you. Ultra Machine SP, a batting cage experience inside of a room. Hit the balls pitched by the Ultra Machine. You have the Ultra Hand SP. Use the Ultra Hand to grab the balls rolling down and lanes into the pipes. That's super cool. And then you have Love Tester SP. 2 people join hands and work together to test to measure their love level. Party Man's gonna go there with Princess Peach cutout. A Princess Peach cutout and test that, and it's gonna max out the love tester. It's gonna break. It's gonna smash the love tester. That's all Party Man's gonna do that. That's gonna be fun. Game and Watch SP. Play game and watch games using your own shadow. Oh, that's cool. Nintendo Classics, Nintendo Entertainment System, Super Nintendo Entertainment System, N64. Choose from over 80 games to play. So you can just go there and play games normal. You don't have to just, you don't have to use the big controller. They do have regular games for you to play on TV. So you can go there and just play games. Big controller from past hardware generations made giant. 2 people must work together to take in challenges in games released back in the day. This is even when they make a museum, Nintendo's like super innovative and creative with what they're doing. Like, this is wild. Let's make Hanafuna. So basically, like, these are like the workshops, right? So let's make Hanafuna. It's 60 minutes long. Then that includes tidying up. So it's 2,000 yen. So 2,000 yen for it. And using a specifically made kit, visitors will get to make their own Hanafuna playing cards. Select a month with your favorite pattern out of the 12 months. Then the color, fold, and paste together the 4 Hanafuna playing cards. Visitors can take home the Hanafuna playing cards they've made. So it's about 60 minutes. Wow, that's definitely a good amount of time. And then you have the playroom. Try playing Hanafuna. So that's about 30 minutes, and it's 500 yen per person, so 1,000 yen for a pair. And it's experience for obviously groups of 2. Visitors can play Hanafuna while the rules are explained based on Hana Awase. That's one of the most popular versions of Hanafuna. This Hanafuna experience uses image recognition and projection technology and allows even first-timers to play. This is the Switch 2. This is the Switch 2. This projection technology, and it uses image. This is the Switch 2. It's Hanafuna Switch 2. Let's go. So yeah. This is the way better playing multiplayer in the single player games. The future giant controllers. Yep. Giant controllers are gonna get it done. Giant controllers. So yeah, I wish the mass produced some of those giant dude. They'd be so expensive to actually have a giant controller that works, right? The cost. What would the cost be? I mean, it would have to be like thousands of dollars. It'd have to be at least like a 1K. I would think maybe even more for that. Like a giant N64 controller that people can use. It'd have to be at least a minimum of it. And like I said, it's probably more. It's probably more than $1,000. Because a freaking PlayStation Supreme controller, Ultra controller, whatever the heck that thing's called, that's like $200. And that thing's like, it's a controller size, normal controller size. So making a working N64 controller or working Famicom or Super Nintendo controller, that's got to be expensive. Look just about right for me. Okay, my hands aren't even that big. so yeah. Hi there, asking for Spawn Wave me last night. Wii and GameCube. Oh, okay. Hey, no. Okay, yeah. No problem, Ian. It's all good, dude. Thank you for coming out to today's stream. Jen says the 1.25 terabyte demo, 170 for the full game. 1.25 terabyte demo, and no, the demo is not 1.25 terabytes. The demo is 16 gigabytes. It's like 12 to 6. It's like 16 gigabytes. I downloaded it in no time. Yeah, it definitely wasn't. It wasn't a 1.2. You said TB? No, it was not a 1.2 terabyte for the demo. No, JVB, you got that wrong. It's like 16 gigabytes. Josie said this. She said to say something, but I refuse. Hey, shout outs to Josie. Appreciate you. Thank you for coming through to the Josie the Wozers. Yo, let's go. You guys are awesome. A friend of mine bought a table. What type of table? It's 12.96 gigabytes for me. Yeah, I know it's like 12 to 16 gigabytes. Yes, it is. No, it definitely was not that. No. So it's all good though. I don't leave my house except for doctor's appointments. I want to go to the Nintendo Museum and Amusement Park. You don't leave your house except for doctor's appointments? Oh man, you got to go outside and get some fresh air more often, man. Got to go get some fresh air more often. Oh man. So yeah. Let's see here. Josie says, I'm flying to Japan for that museum. Yo, sorry, I gotta add. Yeah. Check out RGT's comment on Twitter. It's kind of interesting to watch all these people hype for the Nintendo Museum when you know damn well 99% of these people are never going to Japan to see it. Can you not be excited to see something? Can you not be excited to see something? To be like, hey, look, it's an attraction for people. Like, even if you can't go, it's cool to be able to see something new. It's exciting just to be able to see a museum, like see like what they're doing. Like, people do virtual people get excited for virtual tours all the time. But goodness gracious, what a buzzkill. What a Debbie Downer. I'm gonna go see it though. I mean, I went to the Nintendo thing here in California. I'll go see it. I'll go see it at some point. But yeah, it looks cool. Like, people can be excited for things that they might not visit, you know? So let's see here. Shinru with the $5. Thank you for the 5, man. I appreciate that.
Too hard at this XD. Hope everyone is having a good day. That museum looks lit. Would love to travel to Japan with the family.
Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. Shout outs, man. Thank you so much, Shinru. Appreciate it. Thank you for the big 5. Yeah, I'd love to go see it myself, man. I'm definitely going to try to travel so I can go there and visit it because it looks so cool. Look at the giant controllers alone was worth it, even if I never go to Japan. Yeah, just to see it. It's cool to... It just looks cool. Like, it's a dope thing. So if you see, like, let's say somebody makes a video on it, right? And you watch them, that can be exciting to see somebody else, right? There's a lot of people who don't go to the amusement park for, like, the Nintendo world. But it was cool to see that, oh, man, look at all this cool stuff. Even if I don't get to go see it, it's still cool, like, to look at it. For example, video games. It's almost like Twitch, right? Like, Twitch... There's so many games that I'm never going to play that I'm not going to play. But I'm excited to watch other people play it. Or I'm excited for it because I'm like, oh, okay, cool. Somebody else will go experience it. I can watch. I can see if they create content on it. So it's the same thing. There's a lot of things that people can be excited about that you don't actually get to experience yourself. But you can live vicariously through someone else, right? Like, for example, I'm never going to play in the NFL. But damn it, I'm excited to see the NFL. You know, like, I'm never going to be able to play it, you know what I'm saying? But I'm excited. I'm probably never going to go watch, the Super Bowl in person. But damn it, I'm excited to watch the Super Bowl. You know, like, I'm never going to go to the Super Bowl. I know it's not the exact same thing. I'm probably never going to go to the Super Bowl. I mean, maybe one of these days, but I'm probably never going to go because I don't want to. But I'm excited to watch the Super Bowl. You see what I'm saying? Like, there's things that, like, you don't necessarily have to experience yourself and be there. Whereas you can, like, watch, you can see other people experience it, like, people can create content on it, and it can be exciting for that, you know? Or let's just say maybe you can't go now, but it's still the option for you to go. So, But yeah, it's all good though. Let's see. Argentina just jumps into the museum is cooler than his basement. Yeah. But it's all good though. I get the sentiment though. I get the sentiment of like some people just being excited and they're not gonna go. But I get that. But it's just weird. It's weird because like you can live vicariously like through someone else. Like you can be excited for things that like in-person events or attractions that you might not be able to go, but you can, like I said, watch other people play it or do them. Like, oh man, that's super cool, you know? Maybe I won't go, but it's cool to actually it being there. Like it's exciting just for that, you know? Which there are things all the times that like I know that I'm not gonna go to, but I'm like excited to see it, you know? Games in particular. There's so many games that I'm like not gonna play, but I'm excited for. Like I'm excited to see other people play. And the funny thing is I've even said that on like the Spawncast. Like I've said, oh man, I'm excited to like watch people play this or play that, you know? Usually it's like with stuff that I don't play. Games that I don't play. A lot of times like I don't always play like all the biggest fighting games that come out. You know, I don't always play like, oh my god, I don't play like Street Fighter a lot anymore or stuff like that. But I'm always excited for Street Fighter or excited for Tekken because I watch other people. I live vicariously through, you know, Evo and other people that play the game. So yeah, I'm probably not ever gonna get to go to Evo and play Tekken at that level or play Street Fighter or play whatever at that level. But it's cool to still be excited for it and watch, you know? So yeah. Which controller are you trying out first? There was a big GameCube one. I don't think there was a big GameCube one. I think there was a Super Nintendo or NES, Super Nintendo, and N64. Wait, no, I think there was a Wii. Was there a Wii one? There was a Wii too. So yeah. Who's your Tekken 8 main? I don't really have a Tekken 8 main because I don't really play it. Did you see when Lily Pichu beat Harada? That was the moment. I did. I watched it on replay. I didn't see it when it was like live or anything, but that was pretty cool. My favorite, I mean, Tekken's dope though, but my favorite game to watch like at Evo, it's always been like Melee. Back when they had Melee at Evo was always lit. And then like Street Fighter and Melee were always my two favorites at Evo. Street Fighter and Melee. So sad that, you know, Smash isn't there anymore, but Melee Evo is just, it's a whole nother level, man. Whole nother level. But yeah, Street Fighter at Evo is great. This past Evo was fantastic with Punk winning finally. So that was great. I can't find the FF16 demo on Steam. It's definitely there. Try again. Archie doesn't realize that Japan is a popular tourist destination for foreigners. Many people go to Japan every year. Yeah. Like, you know, it is what it is, though. But yeah, there's a lot of, I mean, a lot of people go to Japan. Like, a lot of people go to Japan to visit. It's a very popular tourist destination. So, I mean, there's going to be a lot of people that are going. I mean, but yeah, there's probably going to be more people that won't be able to go that will be able to go. Just like, you know, overall. But I mean, it's still cool to get, I mean, there's nothing wrong with being excited for like a new, like, thing that's happening and like being, oh man, that's gonna be cool to like just see more of it and see people capture footage and play the games. And even if I can't go, I can, like I said, I can watch other people and it's exciting, you know? So yeah, like I watch vlogs from people going to Japan all the time. I'm like, man, I can't go right now. Or even back when I knew that I couldn't go, but it'd still be cool to go. You know what I'm saying? It'd still be cool to, or watch other people, or even like E3, right? Like watching other people go to E3, experiencing like the show floor. Can't go, but it's cool. It's exciting, you know? So yeah. Nah, he's just more joking around. I was just kind of more reacting to what people were saying about it, but I think it's cool, man. I think it's cool. And heck, even if and let's say it does really well, what if they decide, if it does really well and people excited to go for it or whatever, and maybe they bring one over to the US, you know? So I mean, I think that there's also the possibility that they could bring one over here. Like, they could make, like, another one, right? So that's also exciting, too, the possibilities of that. So, I don't know. I thought it was cool. I thought it was super cool. Yo, Yum Yum with the 67 core crystals. Bits. And he says, those large NES controllers were available at one time on Etsy. A friend of mine bought one back before the lockdown, and it works. There's no way that it was the same exact thing, Yum Yum. There's no way. No. There's no way that somebody actually had the same exact thing as those controllers there. Nah, probably not. But it's all good. Let's see here. Just the way Nintendo did it also was so on brand, like the batting cage in the museum. Yeah, like the batting cage in the museum was cool. And the museum was cool. I like the little light gun thing with the Mario stuff. That was dope. There was a lot of cool attractions. Like, it's going to be more than just like what you think of like a museum, right? It's like an entertainment. You know, you have food, you have the different card playing stuff that's there. Like, it's really cool. Like, overall, it's like I said, it's just like a really cool thing. Even if you don't get to go, it's like, it's just cool. It's exciting and it's cool. But like I said, maybe they make one here. Maybe they make one here. Maybe if it does well enough, people are obviously going to be copping tickets and all that. Or just he never left the East Coast. That's yeah. I mean, he's not even willing to come over. You know, to come over past the East Coast. You know, he's not even willing to go past the Mississippi, right? So, oh man. Even when there's stuff that I know that he'd like he would love Vegas, right? I think Vegas is right up his alley. He's like, oh no, I don't want to. And like he defends New York. That's the place where they just learned how to use trash cans, right? That's the place where they just learned how to use trash cans. He's talking about people in San Francisco dookie on the streets and all that. Well, dude, New York been overrun by rats for how long? Not a peep from him. Not a peep from him. He'll talk about places he ain't never been because of what he heard on the internet. But literally, New York was overrun by rats where they hired a rat lady. Not a peep from him about the rats. Not a peep. Listen, I don't have a problem with New York. If y'all live there, it's all good. But don't be sitting here talking trash about San Francisco and Los Angeles and California in general when you're over here hyping up New York about how great New York is, and they literally just started using trash cans. Like, and they just started using trash cans. This futuristic technology that I was using 40 years ago here in California, you know? So I gotta call him out on that one. Because I found that, which I called him out on the Spawncast. I said, I'm like, yo, wait a minute. Hold up. Don't be sitting here talking about people duking on the streets in California when New York just decided to put trash cans. Like, New York decided, the whole freaking United States uses trash cans but us. Let's see here. It's not exact because it's a handmade table controller. Oh, yeah, I remember that. Okay, yeah, a table controller. Yes, there are table controllers, but that's not the same as this, though. That's not the same as what they showed there. Okay, yeah, I got you, Yum Yum. Thank you for the core crystals, man. Appreciate that. Let's go. They don't even use trash cans, though. Well, they're going to start using trash cans, though. They're going to start. I hope they have a statue of Iwata in this section dedicated to him and the other past Nintendo CEOs. I don't know if they're going to do something like that. We'll see. So what New York did, they hired a rat lady. Okay, so they hired a lady to fix the rat problem, which I don't know what they're doing to do that. Maybe they called the Ninja Turtles. I'm not sure what they did. And then after that, they said, oh, they held a press conference and said, hey guys, check this out. And they rolled out a trash can. There was a black guy that came onto the stand, and the black guy was like, hey guys, check this out. Trash cans. I was like, wait a minute. So y'all just threw trash? You guys just threw bags into the street? Y'all just threw the bag? Oh, that's why you guys have so many rats. Oh, that's why. Y'all just threw the bags into the street. Who could have known why you guys had so much problems? Oh my goodness. Did you hire somebody for $170K a year to tell you to get, hey guys, I think we need trash cans. You know? The thing about it is that people don't even listen. I've been to San Francisco many times. I have never once seen anybody dookie in the damn street. And I've been in some of the shady areas, and I ain't seen nobody do that. That is not a common thing. I even took footage of it when I was going to play Nintendo World. I was gonna post it on Twitter, like, yo, I'm walking through New York and some of the downtown areas where there's homeless, and I'm like, I don't see any dookie. Where's the dookie at? I took video, and like where I did so I don't ever see that. Yeah, I haven't. And I've been there multiple times. I don't see people just taking dookies all over the place, you know? I don't see that. I don't see it. I don't think it's super common. There might be some people behind the bushes doing that. But just some person just going, just laying one on the ground? Yeah, I don't know about all that, man. I don't know about all that. I'm gonna have to call cap on that. I don't think it's very common. Maybe it's happened, obviously. Maybe it's happened. Maybe you see it, but nah. But yeah, I don't know, man. I think I'll take the rare occurrence of that over a city overflowing with rats and trash. I'm sorry. I think me personally, I rather have to just look out for a doogie than sitting there and having freaking Master Splinter and his whole extended family potentially in my house and all over the streets, all over the subway, and anywhere that I go. You know, so I don't know. That's just me. That's just me. Let's see. I know you're being facetious, but the NYC has had trash cans forever. No, not everywhere, brother. Go look at the video of the guy talking about it. There's a lot of places that don't. But yes, some places in New York do. It's not like all of New York didn't have trash cans. Some places didn't have trash cans at all. Places that have the worst rat problem don't have the trash cans. So lots of other places, obviously, right outside of the cities, yes, they've had trash cans. Obviously, there's been. It's not like nobody had a single trash can in the history of New York. Hey, fellas, you know.
Put your dollars.
DeAndre with the $2.20 says, back in 2016 on my class trip to Ottawa, we were walking back to our hotel room and saw a homeless dude taking a leak outside. He reminded me of that. Yeah, when I was in Seattle, I mean, yeah, I saw a dude taking a leak outside too. So I mean, that's I wouldn't say it was common. I just saw one guy doing that, but I didn't see any dookies though. Thank you for the thank you for the 220. Appreciate that, man. Thank you for the 220. Y'all gonna make me pull up the video of the guy doing that, man. Y'all gonna make me pull up the video of that guy, bruh. Don't make me do it. I was unfortunate to have seen drive-through. Hey, what's up, Shaw X? I was unfortunate to have seen it just driving through the city. People urinate, poop, and barf in the streets in Cleveland. It happens in most cities. Yeah, it'll happen anywhere where there's homeless. It'll happen. People just exaggerate things when it's like California. People really hate California. Like people, especially people on the like outside of California, really hate California. That's what I've noticed too. A lot of people like really dislike California. So yeah, there's also that. There's a lot of people that have never been here, but like hate it to bits, you know. But yeah, most people that have like visited or like, you know, visited here, like if you go on vacation, it's actually super nice. Thank you for the 220. I appreciate that. Does Cali beautiful too expensive for me? It depends on what part of California you're living in. If you're living in like Central California, it's actually not bad on price. Pricing's pretty good. I live in Central California, but yeah, Southern California, Northern California, like really northern, like past like Fresno, past Stockton, Modesto, all those areas, Davis. Past that, like you get into like the Sacramento area, and above can get really pricey. But there's a section right in the middle, like long stretch in the middle. That's actually not bad. So yeah. Did you like the Nintendo Museum? Yeah, I thought it was pretty cool. So yeah, I thought it was pretty cool. California's a great place. People need some work though. Yeah, the one thing is that people will be like, yo, it's like they hate it, but it's like we need like the US needs California. It's like one of the biggest, you know, drivers of the economy is California. So it's like, how can you hate something that helps drive the country that you live in? You know what I'm saying? Like, it's just weird to me. Like, why you have so much hate for something that helps drive where you, like, you know, the country that you're in. So people can hate all they want to, but at the end of the day, it's still a massive driver for you know, the economy, you know. So can we get some Mario music? Yeah, I got you. Mario music. Let's see. Is the demo of Final Fantasy? I think you meant 16. That's 14. I think you meant Final Fantasy 16. Yes, it's on Steam. It's on Steam. You can. I downloaded it already. You can go download it. Here's more Mario music. Here we go. Old school classic Super Mario Bros. Music. A lot of it's just straight. Yeah, a lot of it's just straight ignorance. Yeah, a lot of it's just really just straight ignorance. People are so upset, or they're like crazy politics people. Like people that are like crazy at the you damn electoral colleges. Let's not talk politics here, guys. But people just get mad because why do they get so many damn electoral colleges? It's like there's a lot of people there. That's why. Because there's a lot of people there. That's why. Oh, man. Let's see. You're not different from a lot of big cities. There's definitely an issue with the homeless market there. Oh, yeah. Absolutely. There's going to always be issues like with the homeless in like big cities, man. So I traveled a lot. American cities are not the worst, but not the nicest either. They're kind of mid. I mean, a city's a city, man. Like there's a lot of places have great stuff to do. I think me personally, I think people are so negative on a lot of the big cities that we have around here. There's a lot of cool stuff in a lot of cities. I think people talk, you know, about whatever about LA, but when you first go to LA, it's kind of like a spectacle, right? There's so much cool stuff in first of all, Los Angeles is massive. It's like bigger than like a lot of other states in the United States. Let's just be real. Like it's bigger than like a lot of other states. Like the amount of people living there and like the amount of like just stuff in Los Angeles. But like there's a lot of attractions, there's a lot of things to do. It's not perfect, obviously. It could be cleaner, it could be better, but pollution could be better. But overall, man, it's like it's a pretty cool place. Like there's a lot of stuff to do. It's fun. Anytime that you go there, there's beaches, there's all sorts of stuff there. You know, I think that like if you go to like different big cities across the U.S., it can be fun. Just depends on who you're with and where you go. If you go to somewhere cool, that's dope. If somebody knows where to go, then you're gonna have a lot of fun. I mean, every time that I go to Los Angeles, outside of traffic at times, it's dope. Like every time I go there, it's a lot of fun. Anytime that I go to like LA County, it's fun. Whether I'm going to like a certain beat like Malibu, if I'm going to like Beverly Hills, if I'm going to like any of the different areas, it's fun, man. Like if I'm going to like Nintendo World, you know, I always have a lot of fun. So I've been to Vegas. Vegas is great. You know, I've been to Seattle. Seattle's freaking awesome, man. Like there's a lot of cool places. I've been to Denver. I wasn't there for super long, but Denver was dope. You know, so yeah, man, I enjoy it. I enjoy it. Yeah, there's a lot of places that are just great, man. There's a lot of places that are great, like I said, but it depends on what you do. You know, it depends on what like where you're at, where you go to, you know, all that stuff like that, right? LA is gonna host the next Olympics, so LA will get better. It's gonna host the next Olympics. Yeah, it is gonna host the next Olympics. I'm not going there though. I'm not going there during the Olympic time. Heck no, I ain't going there during that time, man. There's gonna be too much traffic. I ain't going there. But yeah, the Olympics, Los Angeles, that's gonna be huge, man. It's gonna be crazy. I'm staying clear away from there in 2028. You know, I'm staying away from there. The traffic's gonna be nuts. But no, it's good, man. It's good that Los Angeles is getting the Olympics again. I think the last time was like, what? It was a long time ago, wasn't it? It's like was it like the 50th? Or what was the last time the Olympics were in Los Angeles? It was a long time ago. Cleveland sucks. Nobody vacations there. Hey, man, LeBron James. Akron. Well, that's Ohio. Never mind. Cleveland Cavs. There we go. Go watch the Cleveland Cavs game. What are you talking about? Go watch the Cleveland Cavs play. They got an okay team there. Okay, it was an 84. Okay, I said 50s. I was off by 30 years. Yeah, 84. 84. There you go. See, so I was not the only one with Final Fantasy 16 bug. It appears to be ZFS related. Time to dump the crap for BTR. I don't know what all that means, but shout outs though, JVB. Not sure what that means. Other countries ain't gonna be able to focus in LA. Well, it's the Olympic Village, so you're not allowed to really go outside of the village. So they're gonna have an area set up for you, and you don't really go to other. So you can't go there to do other stuff. I mean, you can, but if you do, like, you can get in trouble. You know, at least a lot of the different countries will impose rules on going. Actually, they just won't allow you to go out. You're not allowed to go out and do other crazy stuff. So, so yeah, just keep that in mind. Keep that in mind that they don't allow that type of stuff. You must stay focused. Must stay focused. So are you planning on getting Wukong? I'd be curious to watch you stream it if you do. Yeah, there's some issues like with the PC version right now. So I don't know if I want to get it right now at this point. I think I'll probably get it once they patch things up and maybe there's like a discount or two. I think I'll probably pick it up. I'll probably pick it up then. But I don't know if I'm going to get it, you know, and I don't know if I'm going to get it like right now at this point. I think I might wait a little bit. I want to see how the PS5 version is too. So like the PS5 version, I want to see how that version is. So if that version's good or not. Yeah. So if you guys have questions, feel free to tag me at PlayerEssence, hashtag PlayerEssence by itself. I didn't even notice, but we are at 73 on the board. So that's very close to the actual real, like I wanted to do with the, the actually real one here, the limit break. I did the fake limit break. So we're very close. 100 on the combo breaker. We'll get that overclock boards. Let's go. Shout outs, guys. Thank you guys for the support today. You guys have been absolutely incredible. Let's get the questions coming, though. If you guys have questions, tag me at PlayerEssence, hashtag PlayerEssence by itself. I'll be more than happy to answer your questions. I told RGT I'd take Jim Ryan to the museum to see how he holds the big N64 controller. That's funny. There are too many games dropping for me personally. I would wait on Wukong. Yeah, I'm waiting on Wukong because I watched the Digital Foundry pack, like the Digital Foundry thing. Have you guys seen that? Do you guys want to check that out? Maybe we can check that out. We can get a little bit extra time. Like we might want to check that one out. But yeah, Digital Foundry went over it, and they talked about like there's a lot of boring stuff, but then they also talked like stuff that you actually want to see, like how does it look in motion and all that. So yeah, it has like these weird pauses and these hitches, and like there's all this tinkering that you have to do with it for it to work. I mean, this is the reason why I don't like PC gaming. I'll be honest, like there's all this like they're like, hey, if you want to get it to work, make sure you do this and add a VRR and then do this and then flip a switch, then go upside down, then say monkey 10 times in a row. It's like all this weird stuff that you have to do to get it to work like the best or get it to not be weird, you know. So I'm like, I don't feel like doing all that, even though it's not hard, but I just don't feel like doing it. So yeah, I think I might wait for that. Did they get the PS5 reviews yet? Not yet. Let's check though. Big love to 7th Okage. What's up, man? Thank you, AAA. I don't know if I've done anything to warrant that type of praise right now, but thank you. I appreciate it, AAA. Big love, dude. Let me see here. Wukong, 82 Metacritic. No, still just what's it called? Still just 57 reviews on PC. No PS5 reviews. No PS5 reviews at all. This is wild, but I think it might be because this Unreal Engine 5 stuff, man. It's got to be that. But the Wukong game, it looks cool. Like it looks like a lot of fun. It looks like it's a cool game to play. And I'm looking forward to checking it out. Like I'm definitely looking forward to checking it out at some point. So yeah, absolutely. But what's up, 7th Okage, man? You find me help FF16? Oh, okay, got you. For me, it's all about vengeance, Elden Ring, Metaphor, Fantasy, Echoes of Wisdom. Oh yeah, that's a great slate. I don't know, Huddy, did you hear about my update on SMT5? My update on SMT5. What's it called? I beat a boss towards the end, and then I'm now gonna go and actually, you know, take care of everything here. So yeah. Then I'm actually gonna take care of and finally beat the game. I'm gonna finally beat the game. So yeah, I had to beat that one stupid boss in that one area. So I beat him. He's at level 96. You know what I'm talking about. So beat that boss because he's stupid. And then now I can finally I did all the other side quests. So now I can just beat the game. I'm gonna do the last dungeon. I'm gonna beat the game, get my ending, and then I'm probably gonna fight. I'm gonna fight Demi Fiend. And then, yeah, I'll be done with the game. But yeah, I'll have my review before I beat Demi Fiend. Like, I'll have my review. I'm at 140 hours plus. So yeah. I'm just ready for this 100-hour review, man. It's just going to be a simple 100-hour review. Like, I'm not going to do anything crazy. I don't have a lot of extra footage. I'm just going to use some stock footage or review, just going to talk about the game, my experience playing it again, how I feel about the new characters and all that. And then, like I said, it might be like 10 minutes long, and then that'll be that. And then I'll move on. So yeah. Then I'll move on. Hey, shout outs, Renna. Thank you. I appreciate that. Let's see. Did they add a new super boss? I haven't gotten that far. They added a few different stuff, but I'm talking about a boss that was in the previous game. I wish Xbox would actually attempt to compete, but that Game Pass mode, you need to sub or else it's a flawed model. Third party is where they're heading. I mean, I think it's pretty obvious that Microsoft is heading towards being just more platform, you know. Like, yeah, they'll make stuff for their Xbox system, but you know. But at the end of the day, like, they're gonna really just make games and put those games out on where they're gonna sell. So yeah. So it's all good though. Let's see here. Black Myth Wukong will be the biggest launch on Steam of all time. Will be the biggest launch on Steam of all time. Yeah, I don't know about that. I'm waiting for PS5 reviews, but since they don't have them down, I don't have time to rest the rest of the year because the other games are coming out, especially Metaphor. Yes, I'm very excited for Metaphor myself. Jacob, just back with the $3. Let's go.
Beat Nier
Yo.
Automata yesterday.
Yes, sir.
Fantastic game.
It is.
Glad I played Nier.
Yes.
Replicant first.
Yes.
Really added to my playthrough. Now I have a game hangover.
Yep, game hangover. SMT5 Vengeance, let's go. SMT5 Vengeance time? SMT5 Vengeance time? I'm gonna get some, what's it called, music for you. I'm gonna get some Nier Automata music for you. Jacob Jespec, thank you for the $3. 76 on the combo board. We are humming along. Thank you guys so much for your support. All right, let's see here. Nier. All right, shout outs. Big love to Jacob Jespec. Thank you for the big $3, man. I appreciate that. Let's go. Yes, Nier is going to make a sighting on my video that I'm doing tomorrow. There's definitely a Nier sighting. There's definitely a Nier sighting. 100%. Nintendo Prime. I'm going to go over some of the reactions to the Nintendo Museum. Josie says, time to start e-begging so I can go to the Nintendo Museum. Nintendo Prime says, the Nintendo Museum just entered my bucket list. Awesome stuff. Yeah, it's super cool. Super cool. For Wukong, I don't buy games out of the impulse of just hype. Just wait for IGN reviews. You definitely should not wait for an IGN review for you to buy the game or not. Seriously loved it. Find another game to play. Yeah. Nier Automata is great, man. It's so good. I can mention a YouTuber who I know vlog Nintendo Museum. Don't have beef with him. He's well known. Didn't name drop without permission. I can name a YouTuber who I know will vlog Nintendo Museum. I don't have beef with anybody, so I don't care who you guys name drop. I don't care. Let's see. I can't wait for Brianna White to sign my Final Fantasy VII Remake copy. Okay, congrats on that one. Let's go. So yeah. Dashi will do it. Okay, cool. Sounds good. Dashi will do it. He will do it. Echoes of Wisdom, Mario Party Jamboree, Sparking Zero Metaphor, and Brothership are enough for me. Yo, let's go. But keeping an eye on the game. I've seen recently called Neverness to Neverness. No, I have not seen that. Is it Ricardo? I've not seen that. Don't know what that is. Oh, okay. I see what happened here. Oh, man. Yeah, Paul Gale said that he fainted last night. And he led to hitting his head, hitting the back of his head, getting knocked out. He went to bed with so. Oh, my gosh. He's in the ER. Dang. Sorry to hear about. Okay, I didn't know about that. Sorry to hear about that, man. Man, fainted last night. I've never actually fainted. I think I've kind of fainted, but I've never just randomly fainted, you know? But anyway, yeah, that's crazy, dude. Crazy stuff. Yeah, so if you guys go on the what's it called? If you guys go on the actual Nintendo site, they have all like different, like there's a bunch of other stuff, like information. I went over it, but there's a bunch of other information on the Nintendo Museum and like different attractions and different stuff that you're gonna be able to do, you know? So yeah, it's pretty crazy. Pretty crazy stuff. Yeah, I think he's gonna be fine. He's in the ER. He said that he's gonna be fine, so he's recovering. He's not gonna be doing it. Obviously, he's not gonna be doing any martial arts classes. He said so. So yeah, I think he should be okay. But yeah, definitely, I'll text him later. For sure, I'll text him later. My house was on fire 5 days ago. Your house was on fire? Is everything okay? Did they put the fire out or what's going on? Remember getting lightheaded while working in extreme heat? Yeah, you got to be super careful working in extreme heat. Pre-ordered Emio the Smiling Man. Isn't the demo? I think the demo's tomorrow, right? So I'll check out the demo. I didn't know, but I saw a video on Nier Automata performs better on Nintendo Switch. No, it has a better resolution on the Switch than the PS4, but performs better, like overall, no. The PS4 version runs like, it tries to hit 60, but it's like kind of uneven at times. But it performs above, like the Switch version is 30 frames and then dips sometimes to lower than 30, so no. I'm just in a hotel. So how did your house burn? I'm really just sorry to hear about that. Mega Lee. So how did your house burn down exactly? Did they find out how they did it? So how did that happen? So yeah. Nintendo, the cafe, the Nintendo Museum Cafe, they have pictures of it and it looks really good. It looks cool. Has a picture of Link, like Wind Waker style. You guys, I can show you guys this. Like, this is Wind Waker style Link. Beat 'em Ups posted this on Twitter. This is super cool, man. Like old school. This is. I need this picture right here. I need this for my room. That's what I need. It just looks like it's gonna be delicious. This looks like the food is going to be absolutely delicious. Like they're going to have the best chefs in the Mushroom Kingdom. The best chefs in the Mushroom Kingdom, man. Ready to go. Crazy. Crazy stuff. Also do Arby's, but my house is basically giving the food away for doing it 3 for $5. I'm tempted to get behind me. 3 for $5. I think Arby's be always doing crazy things because they want people to come in because nobody goes to Arby's. So people always do crazy stuff, or Arby's always does crazy stuff to get people to go in. So yeah. Let's see here. Yeah, the cafe looks dope. Some good old Hinox soup. Yeah. I would get fired if I was chef there. Yoshi Burger. You'd be eating the burgers. You'd be eating them instead of Yeah, absolutely. Back when McDonald's made their old school chicken nuggets, man, bro, I had to have some. When I was working, I was like, I got caught. But man, it was worth it, man. Those chicken nuggets, the fresh chicken nuggets, not the ones that have been sitting there for a while, but the ones that were fresh off of the grill, fresh off the little fryer thingy, and they just put them in there. Bro, you slip about just eat a cup. Oh my God, bro. It was like, and then you have like a little drink on the side, off to the side. They let you take like a soda, like if you wanted to take like a soda or like like the Powerade Light that they had there, or water. What you do is you get yourself a nice little, I used to get like a little Diet Coke mixed with water, put it off to the side. They let you do that. And then couple nuggets, eat a couple nuggets, drink. Oh, bro, that'd wake me right up. If I was tired, that'd wake me right up. That would wake me right up. Yoshi steak, Yoshi burger, Yoshi steak. Hateno hamburger. Yeah, I gotta have that. I gotta go eat some of that food there, man. It seems so cool. It seems so cool. I gotta add Dragon Quest 3 and Net Impact to my list, but some games are definitely getting picked up in 2025. Yeah, oh my gosh, man, I totally forgot. I kind of forgot about Net Impact. I forgot about it a little bit. So yeah, man. I low-key hope Net Impact gets delayed. Oh, maybe one of these days. Maybe. I mean, if it does, I wouldn't be upset. If it does, I would not be upset. Would not be upset at all. You know. So yeah, I would not be upset. I forgot to, okay, I already read that. Let's see. I've never been to Cali, but when Nintendo World comes to Universal Orlando 2025, I'll drop by, says Vegeta. Yeah. Let's see. So many of the UPS Amazon drivers fainting from extreme heat recently. Well, it's been a little bit cooler, but yeah, over the summer, there was a heat wave. They got to take precautions. There's also dehydration, man. People just aren't drinking enough water. So yeah. So it's all good though. Sardines is olive oil and hot sauce and fire and mustard. Yuck. I'm not a big sardines guy. I don't really be rocking with sardines myself. Nope. Nah. So I don't really rock too much with the sardines. Not myself. But if you like sardines, man, hey, have at it. Have fun, you know? Have fun with those sardines. On the Marvel vs. Capcom, yeah, if Marvel vs. Capcom got delayed to next year, these fighting games that's going to take me time to get good, you know, like, those can all get delayed to next year. I don't want, like, nothing will stop my warpath to Metaphor Refantazio. That is the thing. In October, I'm going to be like, it's Metaphor Refantazio time. Like, I don't care. I'm not worried about nothing else. And I know, like, Mario Party comes up then, I'll play it with you guys. But for me, really, Metaphor Refantazio is like, that's October. And it's like coming soon, man. August, we're in September. That'll be the following month. We are pretty much, check this out, guys. It's already pretty much August 20th, right? Tomorrow. We've got one more week. And by Sunday, Not this upcoming Sunday, but the Sunday the following week, that'll be done. We're out of, that's August 1st, you know? So we only have one more Sunday left in August, and we're already in September. And the game's dropping October 11th. That is Friday. So that's the second week of October. Dude, it's going to be here before you know it. Man, I am so excited. So excited. October's Metaphor, Mario Party, Sparking Zero. Oh my gosh. Yeah, I'm gonna have to. I want to play Sparking Zero because I want those sweet Dragon Ball Z new subscribers. I want that sweet anime new subscribers, so I have to get good and play Dragon Ball Spark. Like I have to. Like there's no ifs, ands, or buts about it. I can't allow that game to go by and me not check it out. You know. So I'll have to check it out and play it. But man, I'm obviously like I'm gonna be excited for Metaphor. Yeah. September 26th is September, what was it? 25th? September 20th. When is Echoes of Wisdom? It's 25th, right? Or the 24th. Dragon Ball Sparking. It's a fighting game. 26th. Okay, yeah, 26th. That's the Friday. Yeah. Or sorry, they start doing Thursday now. Thursday. Sardines, is that special? My mother used to cook when we had no tuna in the house. Proper bootleg tuna salmon alternative. Yeah, you gotta cook what you can cook, man. Octopath Traveler is great music. But it's all good. So I saw this interesting comment from Destin, who's a big Xbox guy. And he says this about the Xbox platform, just kind of going on and a little bit other things. He says, I think that the next Xbox will be more like PC, will allow other storefronts like Steam and Epic, but with the ease of use of console offers. Boot up God of War, Portal 2, or Halo Infinite all in one box. Changed my mind. That's what I think the next Xbox. Yeah, the next Xbox, it's going to be all digital. It's just going to be basically an all-in-one. Yeah, I agree with that, Destin. I agree. I think that that's what the next Xbox is going to be. It's going to be, yeah, it can allow all storefronts. It can allow all things. It's basically going to be a console PC. It's going to be like the Steam machine. It's going to be like a Steam machine. Like a really powerful Steam machine. And you're just going to be able to play whatever, you know, just boot up whatever you want on there. Cloud gaming, whatever the case is. Hook it up to like an external, you know, NVIDIA G-Sync cloud. They're going to have their own and just play games anywhere, man. That's what, yeah, I 100% agree with that. So, 100% agree with that. That'll be a pretty interesting proposition. I would buy that. I mean, I buy all the Xboxes, so I buy it regardless, but still. Vengeance of Man and Metaphor both seem like they're taking forever for me. They're almost here, though. It's not like, to me, I think that Metaphor, the crazy thing about Metaphor is that we learned about, like, they showed off Metaphor, I think, last year, right? And, like, we're already almost close to it. So it felt like it's been going by very fast, you know? I got to pre-order a copy of Dragon Ball Sparking Zero Ultimate Edition. I don't know why you're excited about pre-ordering games, Killer Ninja. You get so hyped for pre-ordering games. Oh my god, sorry, I had like a little bit of a hiccup. But I'm happy that you're pre-order. I mean, I'm excited that you pre-ordered the game. I mean, that's good. But getting excited about pre-ordering digital games? Oh man, just be excited for the game. Be excited for the game. You don't gotta be excited to pre-order it. There ain't no reason to be excited for a pre-order. I mean, back in the day, pre-orders were exciting. Today's day, pre-orders are not exciting. Going on a storefront and pre-ordering a game is not exciting. Going into the store back in the day, back when it's golden age, here, I'm gonna go old man on you guys. That was exciting. When you go in there, you have actual physical cash, not a credit card, but cash, and you say, I want this. They say, hold on to your receipt. It's on their computer system, but hold on to your receipt so it's easy for them to look it up. That was exciting. I don't know. Sorry, I gotta go old man on you, Killer Ninja. No, it's not the digital edition. It's the physical copy of the Ultimate Edition. Okay, yeah, that's exciting. That's exciting. Not as exciting as it was back in the day, but still exciting. Still exciting. I legit think Metaphor has a chance for gaming. I think it does too, man. I think Metaphor has a chance. I think Metaphor has a chance. Right now, what's gonna hold me down till Metaphor is I'm gonna be done with SMT5, so I'm gonna be playing Trails Through Daybreak, 100% Trails Through Daybreak. But I really need the Switch 2 to come out, man. I really need the Switch 2 to come out because I hate the PS Portal, and I want a portable way to play these games, you know, as well. And yes, there's the Switch, but I want them also a little bit better in terms of like the frame rates and stuff like that. So I need the Switch 2 to come out, man. And Steam Deck's too bulky. I don't want to play on Steam Deck. It's too big. It's too bulky. I don't like tinkering with Steam Deck stuff. So I need the Switch 2. Or I need like a PlayStation, like a dedicated PlayStation device, like a dedicated Sony handheld, not a Portal. You know, I need one of those. I need a Switch 2, or I need a new actual Sony portable device, you know. So yeah. Kelsey Desai with the 5 British pounds. Since I finished Naruto and Boruto anime finally, it would be so lit to get a game with the quality of FF7 remake for the tuning exams, but that's true. Oh my goodness. The day, I think somewhere Bandai Namco, somebody just spit out their coffee thinking, like, wait a minute. Us actually spend money on making a Naruto game? Us actually invest? We can't just reuse the same engine that we've been using from the freaking PS3? The same, literally, the same exact engine from the freaking PS3 that they've had for a decade plus. We can't just reuse that? Yeah, somebody at Bandai Namco just spit out all, yeah. I wish that they were that cool. Yeah, I mean, it's a dream. They would never spend that type of money on Naruto. Like, it's just, I mean, Dragon Ball Z, yeah, maybe. Like, Sparking obviously was expensive. Dragon Ball FighterZ was expensive. But I don't ever see them spending that type of Skrilla on Naruto at this point. They didn't even spend that type of money on Naruto when it was like super popular, like the #1 anime. They didn't even do that then. I don't see how they're gonna do that now. But yeah, you're right, Kelsey. I would love that. That would have been awesome. But they're just so lazy, man, with Naruto. Just so lazy. So lazy. Naruto should have a real next gen by now. Shame on yeah. Real next gen. What next gen? They don't. Naruto's looked the same since the PS3 era. It's been barely better graphically. I mean, yeah, it's better graphics and they finally got the 60 frames, but it's been mediocre for a long time now. And it's been very mediocre for a long time, you know? Which pains me to say it because you guys always like my Naruto content. My Naruto content does so well. And it's sad to me that Naruto doesn't have better games because this channel could have blown up. But I can't fake it. I can't sit here and play games that I just don't like. Although, like I said, I could have blown up with Naruto stuff and do more Naruto things, but it's just not great. The state of the games are just not good. You know, they're just not. So I can't sit here and fake it, you know? But maybe one of these days we'll get a good Naruto game. Maybe one. I mean, back in the day, I was excited for Naruto, man. If I was creating content back then, I absolutely would have been like a Naruto content creator. Like if I was creating content back when I was like really excited about the games, like in the late 2000s, like the first one, Ultimate Ninja Storm. I was very excited for that game. Ultimate Ninja Storm on the PS3. Is the release date? What was that? That was 2008. I remember because college. I remember picking it up, and even my friend Andre, who's not big into anime or the anime fighting games, he was even playing that with me a bit, because it was just such a visual spectacle. But yeah, in 2008, I was very excited. 2008, I was very, very, very excited for Naruto Ultimate Ninja Storm on the PS3. I was like, this is great, and I remember playing the heck out of that game. Then I played Naruto Ultimate Ninja Storm 2, which was also awesome. Or then after 2 they started like just spamming it every year, right? Like just like over and over and over and over and over. Like it started getting crazy. But yeah, at that point it was new, it was fresh, it was exciting. You know, it was fun, dude. It was a fun game. But after that, man, like it just got to the point to where it was just They just started getting the same rehashing Ultimate Ninja Storm, Ultimate Ninja franchise. So I mean, we can look at the games. Do they have like a list? So the funniest thing is that they went from Naruto Shippuden Ultimate Ninja Storm, and like they didn't have a game for a while after 2016. So 2008 and then 2010, they actually took a couple years. That's why Storm 2 was so good. They actually took some time, you know. And then they waited a couple years, and then they did 3 years in a row. They did Naruto Shippuden Ultimate Ninja Storm Generations, Naruto Shippuden Ultimate Ninja Storm 3 Full Burst, Naruto Shippuden Ultimate Ninja Storm Revolution. So back to back to back. They Chicago Bulls, but without all the glory. They did back to back to back years. So 2008 to 2014, so from 2008 to 2014, they had 5 games. That is a lot of games, right? That is a lot of games. So in 6 years, 6 years, 5 games. And then they took off a year, and then in 2016 they did Ultimate Ninja Storm 4, and then they did the Road to Boruto connections, or they did the Road to Boruto expansion, and then they did Naruto Cross Boruto Ultimate Ninja Storm Generation or Connections. So yeah, that was such a big gap. Then they did other Naruto games in between that. There was the what was that one game? Shinobi Strikers. They did Shinobi Strikers. That was a flop. That was a flop. That was a major flop. But yeah, if I was creating content around 2008, early 2009, 2010, with I would have definitely made content on Naruto Ultimate Ninja Storm because it was so exciting back then, you know? Storm games just get worse and worse to the point where the story mode is now just anime stills. Yeah. Yeah, they do a lot of the anime stills. So Steam Deck is great. No tinkering, games just work. That's not true. That is not true, Raw Baller. Sometimes you have to go in and mess with the settings in order for the Steam Deck games to actually work properly. Sometimes they don't have full support with them. Some games aren't supported at all with Steam Deck. That's not true. I have one, and some games work great, work with the deck, but some games you have to go in and adjust different things. You have to go in and adjust the settings for it to run a certain type of way how you want it. The games just don't plug in and play and work. No, absolutely not. Maybe the ones that are great with deck, yeah, the ones that are verified great with deck, but no, it's not like every single game. Like Pal World still doesn't work on my Steam Deck. Like, and I know it works on other people's Steam Deck, but I've never gotten Pal World to work on my Steam Deck. It's not just, I play it and it's fine. No, it just doesn't work. So, even though I know for other people it works, but for me it doesn't work. Shinobi Strikers was done by solely not CyberConnect. I'm just talking about Naruto games in general though, not CyberConnect. I'm just talking about Naruto games. They waited years between Storm 4 and Connect. They really did wait a long time. Asus is better than Steam Deck. What, the ROG Ally? Like I said, I had the ROG Ally. I had the ROG Ally for like legit. I had it for like an hour or two. that Windows, bro, out there ain't nothing nobody can tell me to sit there and say Windows 11. Windows 11 handhelds, bro. I can't do it. I can't. I said this is the worst thing that I've ever experienced in my life. What hour when I installed my Steam, I started to try to install some games, but the Windows 11, I don't want to deal with, and it's big and bulky. That thing's like, it's like my Switch and my dock combined. It's just a big bulky. The battery life is trash, big and bulky. Like, it's just, it's not for me. No, I did not do any of the, I did not Xenoblade my ROG Ally. No. I'll just get an Asus ROG laptop and then a ROG Ally. I'm just gonna play PS5. Just gonna play PS5. And then whenever Switch 2 comes out, we can actually get a real company that actually knows how to do handheld gaming on top of it being a real like a good hybrid. But no, I'm not. I don't do the ROG Ally. I don't do the Steam. I tried though. I legitimately gave it my best. Maybe I could have gave ROG Ally my best shot. I gave Steam Deck my best shot though. I tried. I really tried, but I got tired of it. I got tired of it. I do like the ROG Ally, but I do agree it's pretty bulky. Yeah. No, I mean, if you like it, I know RGT loves the ROG Ally. And I know there's people that love the ROG Ally. If you like it, it's all good. It's just not for me, you know? It's just not for me. So yeah. But it's all good. This conversation reminds me of the time my friend used to destroy Dragon Ball Budokai Tenkaichi on 2 and 3 on the Wii. Old school. I play ROG Ally, but use my PS5 controller. So you just play it docked? Okay. I'm curious about the Lenovo one, but it's even bigger than the ROG Ally. Yeah, that's after ROG Ally. I gave up on any, and like I said, after ROG Ally and my personal own failure with Steam Deck OLED, I gave up. I gave up on them. Party Man Aces. Just went back to Mario Tennis Aces yesterday. Made my first opponent rage quit.
Went back to Mario Tennis Aces yesterday and made my first opponent rage quit LMAO.
Oh my god.
Felt good playing that game again despite being rusty.
Yeah.
Play some Aces music, please.
I was playing Mario Tennis Aces during the Spawncast. Spawncast. I was playing it during then, so I kind of warmed up. So see if we can get something set up for it. Shout outs to my man, Party Man, with the big $5. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. Let's get some Mario Tennis Aces music going. Mario Tennis Aces. Yeah, Party Man is really good at the game. I would rage quit too. If I was playing against you, I'd also rage quit, man. I'd be rage quitting as well. Because you're really good at the game. Thank you for the $5. Appreciate that, Party Man. We are at 86 on the combo board. We only have less than 15 for another bonus stream, which I've got to start getting those bonus streams in, man. Got to start getting those in. Let's see here. So let's see here. It was a Mario player too. I mean, you're bodying him. You might as well just, was it ranked or was it just casual play? So if it was just casual play, there's no need to rage quit casual play. So hopefully it wasn't casual play. Ranked? Okay, yeah, so they got salty. Yeah, I think Steam Deck is cool. People have to realize it's the first iteration. Steam Deck 2 might be legit. It's okay to see the potential of what they can build on, work on form factor and battery. Yeah, I agree with that. I think Steam Deck 2 is definitely gonna be something very interesting for sure. Definitely gonna be a lot better. I think they're gonna improve things for sure. It's just probably not gonna be for me. I think it's not gonna be for me. But yeah, absolutely very cool though. So yeah, call a spade, just like some PC handhelds. They try to have excuse to dislike Switch even more. I mean, I think that the whole narrative with disliking Switch, because I mean those Steam Decks and those ROG Allies, they do a lot of stuff that Switch doesn't do. So I get it from that perspective. You know what I'm saying? Some of it is just kind of like, yeah, just because. But most of it's because, oh yeah, it does this, this, and this, and this. If you can get past some of the bad things with it. But like I said, for me, you know, I'm not trying to play a bunch of, you know, like emulation all day. I'm not trying to play a bunch of old school games like on there. I'm not trying to deal with like the really bad battery life. I'm not trying to tinker with different things. Like I'm just too lazy to deal with all that type of stuff, you know? I know they try to do a good job of optimizing it for you, but it still comes, like I said, I really tried. I put a bunch of hours into Steam Deck OLED with Persona 3 Reload. But what I didn't like is that whenever I decided to like play it on my PC, sometimes the settings would be jacked up and I'd have to go in and rechange everything. Like it wasn't seamless. And like the dock that I have, I bought an official supported dock of the Steam Deck, and it was not seamless either. For some reason, it wasn't automatic with my TV and my soundbar. Like, it didn't work correctly, you know? So that was my issue with the Steam Deck. It was messing up whenever I felt like playing it on my PC, like my same save file, and I played it on my PC, it would mess up the settings to where I'd have to change the settings, like the graphic settings, because my PC is obviously way stronger than my Steam Deck. And then whenever I tried to dock my Steam Deck to play it on the TV, like, okay, well, let me just not play it on my PC. Let me just play it on my TV. Like, it wouldn't work. It wouldn't work with my TV, with my OLED or my soundbar. And like, I bought the one that they say is like, yeah, it's a really good dock. I said I'm done. I got back from Seattle after using it. I got back when I tried to dock it and it wouldn't work. And I'm just like, dude, screw this. And I just packed it up and put it away. And then Power World wouldn't work either. So I was trying to play Power World Portable and that wouldn't work. And I'm just like, dude, this sucks. I'm out. And then there was a bunch of games that just weren't officially like supported, and the text was super small and you got to adjust things. I'm just like, I don't want to deal with all this, man. This is just, I'm good. So yeah. I'm good. If it doesn't have physical form factor, it'll never be for you, OJ. I do wonder if Nintendo went all digital. I mean, all digital. I mean, I bought a Steam Deck, so listen, I don't want all digital, but I'm willing to buy. And the Steam Deck, it's expensive. It's $500, dude. I bought the $500 one. But like I said, those were the issues that I had. It wasn't seamless from dock to TV. The crossplay with PC was also not seamless. I actually had a more seamless crossplay experience with my Switch and like The Witcher 3, or like with Switch and what was that game? And the Prince of Persia, you know, cross save, or Switch and like what's that one game? That Ubisoft game, Immortals. Like, I had a better experience going from system to system with that than I did with Steam Deck to my PC, you know. So it just, like I said, it just wasn't. There was a lot. It wasn't just physical games. There was a lot of different things. I mean, yeah, physical games was definitely part of it. I mean, I want physical games. Like, I want the option of physical games. But you know, there's a lot of other things too. You know, I tried though. Like, I gave it a good try. Like, I tried. Like, I really did. Like, legit. I didn't even take my Switch to Seattle. Like, when I went to Seattle, was it Seattle? Or when I forgot where I went to. I went to somewhere for like a Nintendo event, and I didn't even take my Switch. I just took Persona 3, and I played it on the plane. So it's not like I was like, oh, I don't even want this to work. You know, like, I tried. So yeah. Let's see. I like digital games whenever they're on sale. Yeah, if I can get them on sale for cheap, then that's fine. But I mean, I still like my physical games, you know. I still like to have that physical option, for me at least, you know. Do you guys still like Power World? Dude, I have Power World muted on Twitter, so I don't know what people are saying, but I'm pretty sure it's probably still doing really good. Like, I don't think it's doing bad. It's not as bumping as it used to be, but Power World, Steam. Remember when they were trying to say that Power World's gonna outsell Pokemon Scarlet and Violet like soon? I had that one guy, that Night Sky Prince guy, call me a fanboy and call me a fanboy and say, oh, I knew that you were gonna say this and like make me seem all this. When I said, like, wait a minute, I don't know about that, buddy. He got like salty at me over me just saying I don't think it was gonna happen. You know? So I remember that. People were like, oh, it's gonna outsell us soon. I'm like, yo, you guys know that Scarlet and Violet's not, like, it's still selling. Y'all know that, right? They thought that the sales stopped. I'm like, bro, you know Nintendo's still selling like hundreds of thousands of copies of that every single month. Y'all know that, right? So yeah. Let's see here. Pal World, Steam. Let's see what it's at. Oh yeah, it's got, yeah, right now there's about only 16,000 people in game, which is still not, you know, it's not terrible. I mean, 24-hour peak was 35. I mean, they still got 35,000 people playing. That's still a considerable amount of people. Right now, it's still got about 16,000 people playing on Steam. I mean, on Xbox, I mean, I doubt anybody's really even playing it on Xbox. That's just the Game Pass, right? So I doubt anybody's even really playing that. But yeah, the peak 7 months ago. Has it really been 7 months since Power World? That's crazy that it's been over a half year since the Power World revolution. Anyway, the all-time peak was 2 million, 2.1 million. But the last 24 hours peak was 35,000. Still not bad, almost 36,000. And right now it's 16,000. So, but it's not anywhere near like, I mean, Pokemon obviously has way more than, I mean, we can't check Pokemon's, but I can guarantee you that Pokemon Scarlet and Violet has like way more than that playing. Like when it comes to like online play and things like that, like trading, online play, single player, whatever the case is. Let's see here. And people still going to Pokemon centers in Japan every day. Power World nowhere near Pokemon brand record. Yeah, nowhere near it. So when I said that, and like I said, him and his fans were like, I'm not playing victim meat here either, but like him and his fans, oh, you're a fanboy, oh, you get paid by them. I'm like, guys, it's not that I get paid or anything like that. It's just that like Pokemon has like been an entity that's been around for like Power World is, you know, it's just on PC for right now, and obviously PC's big, but like there's no places, like there's no physical copy that you can go buy. Like Pokemon's still selling. Like I was just trying to say, like, look, and like I was even trying to be like cool about it. I'm like, oh yeah, man, like I'm just saying, like, you know, it's I don't know, like it sold this much already. It sold like 20-something million. Like it's gonna be hard for Power World to keep up with that, you know. And the fact that, I mean, it's $30 too. The fact that it's 30, it's not even full price, you know. So in which it was just but it's not supposed to be full price though. It's just early access. But yeah, it's definitely not close to that right now, or to Pokemon Scarlet and Violet right now. But I mean, maybe in the future, maybe it can be. But yeah, people thought it was gonna actually like outsell it like soon. What happened to that? What happened to all those videos though? You know, what happened to all those videos? Big love to Mod Miwi. Yo, appreciate that. Worlds in Honolulu seem big. Anaheim next year. Well, it's gonna be in California for the next couple years, so. He says, I doubt anyone's playing Xbox. Those people playing Xbox. They'll jump on the bandwagon of games they can feel dethroned or troll Nintendo kids. Yeah, I think that's part of what it was. It was basically, you know, a lot of people didn't even care about Power World. A lot of people didn't even care about it, but, you know, and they didn't play it. A lot of the guys that were making videos and stuff didn't even play it, but yeah, it was the thing. But listen, I don't actually mind that too much, to be honest, because obviously Pokemon needs to do better. But don't fake it though. Like, don't fake it. Like, if you're gonna talk about the game or whatever the case is, like, actually be about it. Like, I actually played it. I would be about it. A lot of guys are fake when it comes to Pokemon. Like, they don't even care at all. Like, not even vicariously. Not even like, oh, well, maybe I don't play Pokemon, but I love watching other people play, or I love watching, like, whatever. Like, even for me, like, I'll watch freaking people play, like, competitive Pokemon and all that, you know, whenever I get the opportunity or chance. And obviously, I play Pokemon, too. But, like, there's people that don't even care. Like, literally don't care about watching it, don't care about playing it, don't care about the anime, don't care about nothing with Pokemon, you know? But then use the opportunity to talk about Pokemon there, right? For clicks. So, I think that was my only issue, is, like, you don't give a damn about Pokemon at all. You don't play the games. You don't care about the games. You play one game in this whole series. You play Pokemon, like, Blue back in the day or something. Now you're over here talking about Pokemon and what X, Y, and Z. It's like, bro, you don't care, you know? Let's stop the cap. So yeah. So Pokemon's proven the brand recognition. They released the most broken game yet. Still 27. It is definitely not the most broken game. Their most broken game yet, or the most broken game? It's not the most broken game ever. So it's not that. There's definitely games that are worse. So yeah. And they haven't sold 30 million yet. They're at 26 million. But if they didn't sell, like, if they didn't, they could have sold better. They could have sold more than that. So I don't really think that just because they sold 20-something million of Pokemon Scarlet, that means that they're never going to change anything, or it's going to be the same thing. I don't think so. And the reason why I don't think so, the reason why I don't think that'll be the case, is because of what the Pokemon Company said afterwards, and because of the backlash of Pokemon Scarlet and Violet. That was just such negative press. They've never had anything that negative with Pokemon. There's never been anything in terms of performance-wise that negative, like, at all. That's the first time ever that it's ever been. People have talked about the graphics being bad or whatever, but performance-wise, they've never had that type of backlash. Never. So people keep on saying, oh, well, they sold that much, now they can just do whatever they want. But they've never had that type of backlash to the game. So I highly doubt that they'll ever create a game to where it's ever gonna run like that again. They'll just tone it down. They'll tone the game down in order for it to run better than to deal with that type of backlash again. I don't think they're ever gonna do that because people said, oh well, they've done that before. Not really. There's never been a Pokemon game that has been that bad of running. So I highly doubt it. I highly doubt like Pokemon Legends ZA comes out. I highly doubt that that's gonna run terrible, as bad as Pokemon Scarlet and Violet. Like I don't think so. Like you can bank it right now. And their next Pokemon generation, I highly doubt that's gonna be as bad running as Pokemon Scarlet and Violet. Obviously Sword and Shield runs better, right? So I really don't think it's gonna happen again. But that's just me. So yeah. Those 3 death cycles mainline aren't changing. Well, we'll have to wait and see on that, Vegeta. We have to wait and see. We don't know when the next mainline game is coming, and on top of that, we don't know how ambitious their game is gonna be. Remember, Pokemon Scarlet and Violet is the most ambitious game to date. Like, I get what you're saying, but it's the most ambitious game overall in terms of the game. We don't know if they're gonna do that again. We have no idea if they're gonna try to go for that same thing. They can try to downsize it and maybe not go for that, right? They can go for something a little bit different. They can maybe go back to kind of the roots of how there was routes and kind of playing the game like that. There's no telling what they're going to go for the next generation of Pokemon. So we have to wait and see, honestly. Let's see. Can't nobody tell me Pokemon Scarlet and Violet hold up. Can't nobody tell me about Pokemon Scarlet and Violet when Mother Effa's literally bought an unfinished early access game for $30. Well, at least it ran and looked better, right? At least the frame rate was good. But yeah, Power Roll, there wasn't really much to the game. It was definitely unfinished. But it's early access. I mean, they let you know. There's no excuse for Pokemon Scarlet and Violet to be running like it did. I just personally don't think that they're ever going to try to do that again to that level. Because if you play Pokemon Scarlet and Violet, it's way bigger than Pokemon Sword and Shield. It's way bigger than Pokemon Legends Arceus. It's the biggest game that they've ever created by a country mile. Like, it's just massive. And I think that they bit off way more than they can chew. If they downsized it and made it not so crazy and massive, I don't think it would have had as many problems as it did. But they biting off way too much. Way too much. We don't know what they're going to do for the next generation. So we're going to have to wait and see. That's all I'm trying to say. We can already see changes happening. No Pokemon ZA news at all since its reveal. Yeah, I mean, that's the video that I did recently. Usually the Pokemon company, whenever they release a game, they'll show us the game right away. So that is a big change from before, when they almost didn't care about what the game looked like. They're not even showing us Pokemon Legends ZA. So that means that they're very cognizant about the graphics and about the look of the game. And they don't want to show it until they're absolutely ready to show the game. So that right there is, if there's one thing that's changed from Scarlet and Violet, it's that right there, which I talked about in my Impossible video that I did. So I talked about it in there. Hey, what's up, Inda? Where that's a huge change, because even like in the debut trailer for Pokemon Scarlet and Violet, debut trailer for Pokemon Legends Arceus, they all had gameplay footage in there. People were like, what the heck? This looks terrible. This looks not good graphics-wise. They didn't show us anything. So I think that right there is a change. Like, hey, we're not going to show it. We're going to make sure that we refine it. And when we show it, it's going to be closer to what we feel the actual product is going to be, the final look of it, you know? Pokemon Worlds is more competitive focused, so it made no sense. I thought they could show ZA there. I thought that they might be able to show ZA there, but they didn't, and that's fine. Whenever they show ZA, they'll show ZA. Like, I'm not like, oh my god, I got to see it right away. I mean, I want to see it. But whenever they decide to show it, they'll show it. And I think it's gonna look okay. It's gonna look good. I think he was talking about the most broken Pokemon game ever. Not the most broken game ever, like in the history of games. Still remember that one tweet from that Power World weirdo saying, accused Game Freak of plagiarizing Dragon Quest monsters. Oh yeah, I remember that. I love Pokemon Scarlet and Violet. I love the gameplay and story besides whatever team name made the game, besides seeing some of the technical issues. The game is very good. Yes, that's the problem, is the technical issues. If it doesn't have, like, if you discount that, the game is obviously awesome. I hope there's improvement, but Pokemon is its own thing. How much money are they gonna make? There's no excuse for them. Just hope the best. We'll see. Yeah, absolutely, man. They make a lot of money. I mean, obviously they make a lot of money on the other side of the games. Don't make anywhere near as much money as the rest of the company, but obviously they still make a ton of money off the games. So yeah, really, it's just them not being experienced like with HD hardware, them not developing for the Wii U and developing for the Nintendo Switch. So everything's not just about money, you know, because a lot of companies make a lot of money. Like Ubisoft makes a lot of money and release broken versions of Assassin's Creed, you know, like I've played broken games from companies that have a ton of money. So money's not always the main issue. Just like people that have like a ton of money aren't always happy, although money can make you happier and it can help you out. But it's not a be all end all to fix everything within a company. Just like same thing with like a lot of companies have a lot of money, you know, CD Projekt Red had a lot of money and Cyberpunk launched broken. You know, a lot of companies have a lot of money and things launch broken. So it's not necessarily always just about money. Sometimes it's about experience. It's about time. It's about lots of other things. It's not just about money. See, I give Legends Arceus another chance. I realize I judge the game very hard just because of the art style and graphics. Can't wait to see what Legends ZA has to offer. Yeah, I mean, obviously the graphics aren't the best in Legends, but it's a good game. It's definitely fun. Let's see here. We all wish that we do. You just got to keep working hard, man. Just got to keep going, keep at it, keep working hard. I don't know. Is there any? What are the monetization options in Palworld? Do they have any like microtransactions? I don't know if they added any or anything like that. I just know that. I mean, I didn't see any when I was playing, but I'm pretty sure that they are. Let's see here. Jedi Survivor was bad. Took them a year to fix it. Yeah, but at least they fixed it. You know, Pokemon's got about it. It looks like they're not going to fix it on Switch, but probably Switch 2, you know? I hope to see them step their game up with Switch 2, considering the backlash they got games mostly on Switch original, see if gaining their experience with HD. Yeah, like, I think that maybe. Like, I think that we're not going to have a debacle as bad as Scarlet and Violet. And I think that, yeah, it still might not be up to some people's standards for, like, a new system or whatever the case is. Like, it's not going to have PS4, like, Horizon Zero Dawn graphics or something like that, right? So I don't think it's going to be up to that, but I think that they're going to make sure that they don't make a game that runs that bad. I think, you know, at the bare minimum, 30 frames with some dips, at the bare minimum, right? And like I said, downsize. I still think Legends ZA is going to be downsized compared to Legends and Scarlet and Violet. I think it's going to be a way smaller game in terms of just land mass and size. I think it's going to be a lot smaller than Legends. I don't think it's gonna, or sorry, Arceus. I don't think it's gonna be as big as Arceus. I think that it's gonna be a very dense town with potentially like water battles and air battles that you can do. But I think it's gonna be, they're gonna focus on the town being dense, you know, and you building up that town and not having these big old huge landscapes that you can just go to worry about draw distance and rendering, all that type of stuff. So I think they're gonna really focus in on just a city and you building that city and fighting and battling Pokemon within that city. Now, it could be maybe around the size of a Legends Arceus overall, but I think they're going to construct it and build it in a way to where it's not going to have as many issues. Although Legends Arceus obviously did not have the frame rate problems that Scarlet and Violet had. Did the Nintendo Museum thing happen? Yeah, you missed it. It was like it's going on like 2 hours ago now. It doesn't help games like Tears of the Kingdom, Xenoblade Chronicles 3. I don't really think that should be a thing though. Like, honey, like I know it doesn't, but I don't think that should be a comparison point. You know, in my opinion, at least. I think that it should just be like, hey, they should just do better than what they're doing. You know, but yeah, you're right. Obviously, Tears of the Kingdom and all that. But I mean, even like last generation, like we had like Xenoblade Chronicles X on the Wii U, right? So, and like that's on the Wii U. So, yeah. I hope, so yeah. But yeah, the Nintendo Museum thing, like, I recorded my reaction to it. So I'll probably put that reaction up so you guys can watch it, if you want to watch, like, my reaction to it. So yeah. I just thought that all the grifting was hilarious with that game. Yeah. Yeah, it's pretty interesting. But no, man, I'm excited, man. I'm looking forward to Switch 2. I think if anything, people are gonna realize that, like, hey, look, there's no other hype time. Like, people can talk about getting hyped for all these Steam Decks and third-party games and stuff like that, but trust me, when Switch 2 comes around, there's gonna be a new level of hype that people have not seen. Like, when we actually get announcements for things, That's more hype than anything. Bro, it's going to be the most hype thing. It's going to be super, super hype. So I'm excited, like I said, to see what they're going to do overall. Xbox knows what they have to do. Go all out. I mean, Xbox is turning third party. They're going more third party, which is fine. That's what they said that they're going to do. So, you know, shout out to my man, Nick93. Thank you for the $1.99 donation. I appreciate it. Donkey Konga. Donkey Konga. Donkey Konga's good. Donkey Konga's good. Oh man, it's good, dude. It's good stuff. Thank you for the $1.99 though. I appreciate it. But let's see here. We are going to we are past the hour mark there on the extra, guys. We are gonna call it here. I want to say thank you to everybody who came out. I've got I'm gonna put up that Nintendo Museum video for you guys to watch today. Thank you guys so much for coming out to today's stream. If you have not seen my most recent video, I did a Nintendo Switch RPG news update. But let me read off what Shinru says here. I disagree. Pokemon sell more than other Nintendo IPs owns. They definitely should get more teams to cook longer. They need to. Disappointed after they finish Violet. Well, here's the problem with your comment, Shinru. Nintendo doesn't own Pokemon. So Nintendo doesn't own Pokemon. And on top of that, the Pokemon games also on deadlines with the TV show, with the cards, with all the other stuff. So it's not just as easy as saying, oh, just let them make the game for 10 years or something like that, or for 5 or 6 years. Don't get me wrong, I agree, but that's not always Nintendo's call. And once again, the Pokemon Company, they have other stuff that they do with it. It's all kind of like in tandem. So them getting more teams or them doing whatever, I never said that they shouldn't do that. So I don't know what you're disagreeing with, Shinru. I never stated that they shouldn't do that. I said, yeah, they're hiring more. They're going to do more with it. I'm not saying that they should continue doing the same thing. I didn't say that at all, you know? But Nintendo doesn't own them. One, they own part of the IP. And on top of that, the Pokemon Company obviously has their TV show. They have their cards. They have all this stuff that goes along with it. So they've got to figure out how to get that done more so than anything. You know, more so than anything. Like, listen, I'm just disappointed as you were with the game. So I don't know why people think that I wasn't disappointed with the game. I made a million videos saying that. I've made videos saying that, hey, they need some more time. I've been right there. What I'm stating with it is that obviously it's not just, oh, well, take 6 years to make the game. They're not going to do that because they've got the TV show. They've got all of that. And it's not going to be, oh, well, we're going to make the game and have it have AAA highest end graphics. You can't do that with freaking 500 Pokemon. You can't do that. So all I'm saying is that the type of game that some of you guys are asking for, where the graphics are, oh my god, they're way better than every other game on the market because they have money and because of all that, that's not gonna happen. That's just not gonna happen, you know, because it's gonna be impossible to get that game out on time with all the other stuff. So I'm just being realistic with the development time and the resources and all that. They're not going to make some game with 500 Pokemon with graphics like Horizon Zero Dawn or Horizon Forbidden West. They're not going to do that. That's going to be very difficult to do on a Switch 2 or anything like that. And they're not going to be able to take 6 years or 7 years to develop the game. Not with the TV show and with the anime. Like, they've got to figure out a different way. They got to find the best balance between that. You see what I'm saying? So that's all I said. And people think that means I think that they don't need any more time or they don't need more developers, or whatever the case is. Like, that's not the problem. The problem is inexperience. That's the problem, more so than anything, is inexperience. On top of that, once again, they need to get it together in terms of the vision for their game. Pokemon Scarlet and Violet, it was too big. It was too much. They were too in over their head. They should have evolved what they were doing from Sword and Shield. I think that would have been better than sitting there and trying to create some type of big, massive open world that's way bigger than anything that they've done. They did not have the support team and system for that, nor did they have the time, you know? So that's what I said. I was just being logical about it. I wasn't disagreeing and saying that the game is perfect or anything, Shinru. I'm with you. I know how you feel about it. We talked about it before. And like I said, I've made many videos talking about it as well. I'm not saying that they shouldn't have. I'm just giving you guys what's actually happening, what's actually going to happen. Because no matter what we say, they have their TV show, they have their cards, they have their anime and all that stuff, right? It's gotta vibe with that type of stuff. That's how they've always done it, and they're not gonna take 6 years and delay the TV show for 6 years or 7 years or whatever, you know, to make some game that looks like Horizon Forbidden West. When it comes to the actual performance of the game and the graphics of the game, they're gonna have to try to find a better balance between their development time right now at this point and what they do with the TV show and all the other stuff. They gotta find a better balance. Throwing money in developers or something doesn't make something better. Once again, Assassin's Creed had 1,000 developers on it one year and it ran and looked like trash. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, I forgot what Assassin's Creed it was, but it was Unity or whatever the case is, and it didn't run great and it looked terrible. And they had 1,000 developers on that baby. You know what I'm saying? Like, so they need, like I said, more experience. They obviously need, yeah, get some more teams in there, work better with what you've got as well. You know what I'm saying? Work better with what you got and shape it up. So that's how I feel about it. But no, I'm not Shinru. I'm not disagreeing with you, man. We're on the same team. We're on the same side when it comes to it, man. We're on the same side. Big love to Nick93. Thank you for another $1.99. I appreciate that. And big love to DeAndre with the 2 says they have Pokemon Works now. They have Pokemon Works now. Yeah. Yeah. Assassin's Creed Unity. You know, they had 1 million developers. They had the massive budget. Assassin's Creed Valhalla is buggy, glitchy mess, and they had 1 million developers on Assassin's Creed Valhalla as well, right? And it was uneven in frame rate, and I mean, it was obviously not as bad as Pokemon, but the glitches and the technical issues that Valhalla had, they had, and you know, they had a ton of developers as well and a ton of money. So all I'm saying is that they need to figure something else within the parameters of what they're doing, you know. Casual Noob with the $1 dono and says, was there a backlash when Sega went third party, like I imagine Xbox fans do? There was, but it wasn't as big because the modern internet wasn't around, right? And there just wasn't as many people who bought the Dreamcast. Like, more people have bought an Xbox Series than a Dreamcast. So, and the difference is that Sega stopped making hardware altogether, whereas like Xbox isn't gonna stop making hardware. So it's a little bit different. Thank you for the 2 though. Thank you for the $1. Thank you for the 2, Nick93. Thank you, DeAndre. I appreciate that. Shout outs to everybody. So thank you so much. I appreciate it. Shout outs to everybody coming out to the stream. Hopefully I was able to give you guys my thoughts without, you know, with the whole Pokemon situation. Or you can go back and watch some of my videos. Obviously I talked about it there as well. So yeah. But yeah, well, I guess we're going to talk more about Pokemon coming up, right? Pokemon's coming up very soon with Legends Z. I think they're going to show something this year. So we'll see. We'll see for sure. But all right, here's my most recent video. Vadsent, take it easy, brother. Thank you so much for coming out to the stream. Appreciate you, man. Big love to Vadsent, my homie. Appreciate you. Big love to everybody here. Big love to everybody that came out, supported the stream. I appreciate you guys. And we should be back tomorrow as well with another stream. We should be back tomorrow. So, all right, guys, take it easy. Big love, cool guy. Big love to everybody that came out. And we'll see you guys for the next one. All right, peace out.